Last time you guys basically just traveled through the desert, made your way to the pyramid that is the Monument of Filth. Making your way inside, you recovered the item Cliff had been searching for, which is the universal antidote. However, it seems to be sealed by some type of arcane lock that says upon it that can only be opened by a heart of darkness.
And didn't we try to knock on it? Did we do that?
No.
Okay.
We tried to spell magic, I think. It didn't work.
Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt. Well, I did, but...
No, you're fine. That was pretty much it. I mean, not a lot happened.
Alright.
I think you guys were deciding whether or not you wanted to go in and try to clear out the rest of the monument, or if you have what you came for and you will be moving on to bigger and brighter things.
I think we're gonna clear out the rest of the monument. Do we get the rod piece in here?
No.
Yeah, well, you need to then.
Yeah.
We got stuff yet to do here. But we did long rest, correct?
Yeah, I think we went out and long rested and leveled up. Is that right?
I'm not sure if you guys ever actually confirmed that there was a rod piece here, just that there was one in the desert.
That's fair.
True. I think we were still planning on going through and searching it either way.
Did you guys level up?
We did.
Yes.
We
That's
are
what you had us
level
right.
8.
Level 8.
You had us right down where where our stuff was at, just in case.
Perfect.
I have a +2 to my initiative now. Heck yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I still have a negative 0.9.
Well, there is one thing we could try to do to see if we can get that open for you, Cliff.
Smash it on the corner of the nearest tavern bar.
I'm gonna hold up the fidget spinner of summoning. Say, well, we do have a demigod level tinkerer that owes us a small favor.
Hadn't
true.
considered that. Had not considered that angle.
I also had not considered that angle.
For a demigod, that's probably a pretty small feat.
Hey, it's a lot of work for him to do stuff. Remember how long it took him to fix your sword?
Right?
He like wiped it a couple times and he's like, there.
So I could attempt casting knock on it first, but I feel like the odds of that being successful are rather low.
I mean, no harm in trying first, right? Before we... But yeah, I don't think it'll work either.
I suppose not. I will.
How many? Just curious. Does it do we know how many doses are in this thing, Thomas?
No. I can't imagine any way you would have such information.
Well, if we compare it to the size of a healing potion, how big is it?
About the same size.
Okay.
So, if the healing potion dosage is the same amount of dosage as this, it's 1 dose.
Correct.
Seems reasonable.
There, and I was like,
Alright, well, I will cast knock on the stopper.
It works. No, it doesn't work.
Not even a check, huh? It's just like, nope, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
A little middle finger pops out at the top of it.
I will cast darkness inside my body where I think my heart is and then try to open it.
Oh.
There, I have a dark heart.
Oh.
Oh.
Have you been outsmarted?
I don't have darkness though, so I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Darn.
Pretty cool though.
It's a good idea, though.
Taking all the literal approach.
I mean,
If I
why
swallow
not?
a bunch of black ink and I get it into my bloodstream, eventually it's gonna go through my heart.
I do have some black dye. I could turn myself black and try it.
then I will. Then shall we see if Hammond can help us with this?
Yeah. Give it a go. I mean,
Alright.
unless we want to hold on to him, I guess.
The only other thing I could think of would be asking one of the apostles inside to do it. One of the 3 that we didn't kill.
The only person I was thinking that might be able to do it is the vampire lady, but she wants it for herself, so that probably wouldn't be a good angle.
Maybe
You open this for us. Just go ahead and hand it back when you're done there.
maybe Jay can open up his book,
I tried that last time.
Yeah, we tried that.
but like clamp the top with the book itself and pull it open.
Yeah, does the book have like teeth on it or a mouth?
Use
Wanna make
use
the-
the book as a bottle opener.
Does the book have
Yeah.
a mouth?
It
Use the book
actually
as a bottle
it
opener.
actually does.
It kind of does.
Yeah, try to use the book as a bottle opener.
I will attempt to use the Book of Vile Darkness as a bottle opener.
And you know what? It does have teeth on the mouth.
It sure does.
That's pretty funny. But you find no success.
Oh.
A for effort, though.
That's very creative.
I hate D&D players. Can we use the teeth of the book to try to open the bottle? Is not a sentence anybody should ever say. Does the book have teeth?
Alright. I will spin the fidget spinner of summoning.
You guys feel your familiar, horrible sensation that is Hammond arriving by extraplanar black hole travel. He emerges. He's not wearing kind of his usual, like, simple armor smith outfit. He's in kind of like it's like a more casual, like, almost like a Snuggie type, like, silk robe. And he's kind of yawns. He's like, "What?"
We have a. I'm gonna ask Jay if I can hold on to the bottle or whoever has it
Yeah.
and say,
Cliff has it, I think.
"Do you know what this is?" And we can't seem to open it. Would you be able to help us with that?
He kind of takes it, looks around a little bit. Well, yeah, that's a lock with some grit. I ain't seen one of these in a minute. It's in there pretty deep. Basically, open one of these things, you need you either gotta fulfill a condition. It's kind of like a Glyph of Warden type deal, but you know there's certain conditions it could be opened under. Otherwise, the only way to open it is you gotta find the other place where it's been sealed. These seals, they kind of work as a twin pack, so when you seal it, you gotta create like almost like a magic button to open it from somewhere else, but who knows where this thing's is at.
Well, I think we know the other method. Has to be opened by a heart veiled in darkness, or someone with a heart veiled in darkness.
Yeah, I can read Abyssal. I read it.
Didn't want to presume. Sorry.
Anyways, whenever you guys are waking me up, you woke me up just to read the thing that you can already read.
No, we were hoping you would have some sort of way to circumvent or open it.
Listen, I'm not just some magical problem solution, okay? You guys gotta stop calling me to handle all your problems.
You did owe us a small favor, and we thought that with someone of your great skill that this would be a fairly trivial task for you.
Do you know how busy I am? Do you know how hard it is to be the errand boy for, like, every god? Do you know how much stuff gods need?
No, we just know what it's like to be your errand boy when you.
This guy knows. He points at
when you need
the
a witch's
armor.
house.
Because this guy knows gods don't do anything themselves. Okay, they need other people to do all their shit, and I'm the only one that doesn't die doing shit for them. So they have me do everything. All right, I'm really busy.
I'm sorry. Speaking of which, how many hags have you caught so far in that house?
I don't know. The house is. I haven't gotten to it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Just curious.
Clearly, he's
All
too
right.
busy for that.
All right, next time you guys call me, it better be something important, or you're losing your privileges. All right, I'll take that thing back.
Okay.
Also, have something for me. I'm not just gonna keep doing stuff for you guys for free. We're not friends. I'm not your friend.
Oh, sorry, Cliff. I guess getting rid of your disease and saving your life isn't important enough for him.
People die all the time.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder in like a friendly way and say,
We are not asking for nothing. You said that you owe us a favor.
Okay, well, I mean, this one you're gonna have to solve yourself. You're gonna need to find somebody super dark or super evil who could open it for you. Don't think it can be like an evil hench person either. This lock's legitimate. It's got some bite to it.
So if I kill the rest of them, can I open it? That make me evil enough?
Probably not.
I wonder if the lady spider is evil enough.
I don't know. She definitely got the darkness part down. I don't know about destruction. She's a little tame on that front, but there's all kinds of mean bastards down here. I'm sure you could find one that'll help you if you, I don't know, kill a baby or whatever they need you to do. Whatever weird stuff. They're weird down here.
Oh.
Why are you guys even out here in the desert? This place sucks.
Well, we were coming here to this monument for that exact thing, and also we think a piece of the rod is out here as well. Although we're not entirely sure where. We think it might be in this monument. Do you happen to know of any other ruins in the sand, or?
He kind of looks at his arm and he pulls out like almost like a small metallic disc of his arm opens up. You see there's like a compass built into his arm, like a small keypad attached. He kind of goes beep beep beep, types into the keypad. It's not in there. It's somewhere over that way, and he points west.
Oh, well, thank you. Did you make that yourself? That's awesome.
No, I bought it.
Grex keeps trying to ingratiate himself and keeps making things worse.
If I had a face, I'd be making a really sarcastic tone with me right now type of face. But I don't have a face.
Got it for 50 gold pieces at ye all divine magic item body grafting emporium.
Oh, I'll pay 100 for it.
Why didn't you just get it from Magic Items R Us? Much cheaper there.
That place got really downhill over the last couple centuries.
Sure.
All right, sorry you're dying. Just find somebody evil and become their friend or whatever, and they can open your thing.
Shouldn't be a problem. I'm pretty likable.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, anyways?
That's a great question.
We do not know.
I could diagnose you, and that'd make us even. But I'm not like one of those unicorn medicine gods or nothing. But I can take a look. Pretty good at figuring out what's wrong with contraptions. People aren't that different.
You know, I think I think we'll hold on to the favor. We have the solution. What I have is not really relevant anymore now that I, in theory, have the cure.
All right, fair enough. I like that. I'm a practical man. All right, next time you guys bother me, don't. Then he it disappears out of the way.
Oh, but Amund, you still owe us a favor. You will be bothered again.
This idiot, he doesn't understand. Just call him right back.
It's funny. I was like, oh, we forgot to ask him about something really inconsequential. Spin that thing again.
I had a nightmare.
Just proving a point. I really just want Amund to say, did you ever hear the story of the boy who cried wolf?
Have I ever told you the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Well, were we going back inside, or were we going to the City of Rats to find another piece?
Well, we could start heading west as well, and in the direction that Amund pointed us in. We do have locate objects, so we could cast it every so often. And
We have three of the 7 pieces now. Is that right?
Yes.
There's one somewhere in the desert, and there is one in the City of Rats.
Well, it makes sense to get the one in the desert while we're here in the desert, doesn't it?
Well, if it's to the west of us in the desert, we should just start walking toward the City of Rats and hope it's sort of on the way.
yeah, agreed.
Yeah, but how can we know that unless it's within 1,000 feet?
That's a great question.
Yeah, I mean, we could just kind of travel.
Does anybody bring a comb?
Time to comb the desert?
That's right.
So,
I'm gonna use Amorphous to turn into a giant comb.
Yes.
I just have a pick.
so what? Locate object is
Or shape cell.
10 minutes. So basically, every 1,000. Like we cast it and walk, and then once it drops, we go 1,000 feet and we cast it again. Just rinse and repeat until eventually we find it.
How far can we travel in one day?
1.5 travel days if you're on your mounts.
Okay, no, but what is the distance?
He hates you now.
Oh!
36 miles a day with a mount.
A lot more than 1,000.
Well, yeah, but I can cast
And-
locate object. Let's see.
And there's 5,280 feet in a mile.
3, 6, 8.
You'd have to cast it 190 times. 191 times in a day. Did you get, or 191 times for 36 miles? You do every 1,000 feet.
Yeah, but really you need to cut that in half because it's like in front of and behind, right?
And we're traveling for 10 minutes at a time while we're doing that too. So it's
All right, we cast it. Sprint! Sprint! Run, 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 run!
Well, I think if we just cast it on the Orc mount and then once you use it, he just starts doing the 10 minutes again. That next 10 minutes will probably have traveled the 2,000 feet to the next area.
So we're just doing
and
the.
then and then with arcane recovery, I can get back. So I can do it. Yeah, I can do it 10 times a day if I use all my spell slots.
I'll need to know exactly what path we're taking here then. If that's going to be our method for.
Did he
combing
give
the
us an
desert.
exact direction?
You just said west.
Okay.
So are we not going inside the pyramid then?
You know what? I wonder if it's in the boiling oasis somewhere.
No, I cast locate object there, didn't I? On the.
I don't remember.
I'm asking.
I want to
Thomas.
say no.
I don't recall.
I thought
I also don't recall.
I thought I did locate object in the boiling oasis for a shard piece because we knew it was somewhere in the desert.
You might have. I mean, it would make sense. That sounds like something.
It sounds like something you would have done.
So can we assume that he did and he didn't detect it?
Yes, we could assume that.
Okay. Where's the poem?
All right. Well, where are we going? Somebody plot it out. Let's do it.
Trying to find the poem.
Oh,
I can link you the passage.
I got it.
There you go.
Where filth expands.
Did we see any statues or anything on the way here?
Statues? No.
Okay.
Where did you link it?
Oh, sorry. I put it in
Posted
chat.
in chat.
Sorry.
Oh,
Maybe-
and okay.
Maybe we could return to the boiling oasis and ask them if there's some place that's particularly doony
And filthy.
and filthy and doony.
They were talking about monsters.
We were talking about rats, like big rats they hated.
Well, no, that was the.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
mad at me
Oh,
for singing
okay.
those communists because they were afraid of bad monsters coming or something. I don't know.
I think it was something different.
Yeah, you're thinking of the homeless-looking dudes that were like, "Are you a rat?" That was just south of the city of Rats, as I recall. They were like, "Ooh, rats, they're gross."
I think it might be worth returning to the oasis and asking them for filthy sand dunes.
Yeah, getting a heading would be worthwhile because otherwise we are just stabbing in the dark.
Tell you what, Thomas. How about we make a deal and instead of having to do a whole bunch of movement math, can we just say that we're traveling at a stealthy pace so that we can be constantly like combing the
Bing.
desert with?
Yeah, that's fine.
locate
You guys can move.
objects?
You guys can move at your normal pace. Locate object. I mean, it's
Well,
not
we got-
usually slow to locate the object if
You
you're.
gotta remember, we've got limited supplies for being in the desert.
This is also true.
If we just spend 30 days in the desert, we're gonna die of exposure.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, I'm keeping up locate object as much as I can in our travels to try to find it. So let's go. We're heading west.
Do we want to go to the oasis to try to get?
Sure, I mean
Maybe some-
that's basically west.
True, fair enough.
This is very interesting. I would like, I guess, Jay, if you're doing locate object, I will have you roll a D4.
A D4?
And you don't want to roll a 1.
I rolled a
He didn't roll a 1.
Jay, as you guys are on your travels on Orok back, making your way towards the boiling oasis, just nearing the end of your first day of travel, let me read locate object. How does locate object work? What is it?
Here we go.
Yeah, go post locate object for me. You get a sense of the object's direction that is a fragment of the Rod of Seven Parts, approximately 200 feet directly below you. And then, as you've noticed this, it moves from below you and continues outside of the range of locate object.
A what pace?
In what direction?
Moves at a quick pace in a southern direction.
So a creature that digs in the sands like Beetlejuice has it. It's the Beetlejuice rod.
I was thinking of a dune worm.
That's what I
Same
was
thing.
thinking.
Same thing. Beetlejuice worm, dune worm. It's the same thing.
Make regular patterns in the And our noises.
It's showtime.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
At what point in the day would this be?
It would be, we'll say, around the 5 p.m. equivalent.
Okay.
You guys have traveled for the most of your day, and you are getting ready for dinner time.
So I'm going to assume that I am out of second and third level slots at this point, and would have
That sounds
used
fair.
Arcane Recovery to get 2 of those slots. And
That
use-
also sounds fair.
I'm keeping my
So
4th level slots.
So I assume when we get to the Boiling Oasis, we'll maybe ask them if whatever it is that's down there is what they were afraid of, and how do we get his attention? I think it seems like a good plan.
Put a thumper in the sand.
Good music apparently draws his attention.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe just go have a concert out in the wasteland.
It's going to be an all-out for the Rod benefit concert.
Alright, well then we continue to the Boiling Oasis. But I'll mark, on the map that I have about where we first saw it, so we can reference that later.
Absolutely.
Cool. You guys make your way back to the Boiling Oasis without much trouble. You see it ahead of you, the small kind of desert-like camping community made up of about 50 or so persons that live in the little foliage here. They've got, some little couple of fruit that grows on some trees and bushes around the oasis. They have, of course, their kobold water purification kind of shaman type. And they seem to welcome you guys back without taking too much notice of you.
All right. Well, I will just. Do I recognize any of the people from last time that were concerned about drawing the attention of this, whatever it was?
Yeah, you'd find a couple of people that would have scolded you and told you to keep it down.
All right. Well, I'll call him Jerome. And hey, Jerome, the monster you guys were afraid of drawing attention. What is it?
Oh, well, there is all types of monsters which burrow beneath the sand, which are drawn by vibrations and similar sounds.
So if we put a subwoofer and aimed at the sand, that would probably work.
A subwoofer. I'm not familiar with this magic.
All right, vibrations in the sand it is. How many different kinds of ones are there? Is there one particular that's bigger and nastier than all the other ones?
Ah, yes, there is one that is quite large.
Is there a special way to get that one's attention?
Oh, it's usually nearby the area, closer to the large pyramid. But we've seen it on occasion, though it generally minds its own business. It's probably better off speaking to the Water Oracle about it. They have more familiarity than I.
Thanks, Jerome, I will. I'll go find the Water Oracle.
I can't find my kobold's name.
Well, don't worry, I'm probably not going to call him his name anyway.
I know that I named the kobold. All right. Well,
He's forever Hubert now.
I've now named him Tuk Tuk.
Tuck tuck.
all right. You find Tuk Tuk the kobold, who you spoke to before.
His friend Moose. And we tuck Moose.
Tuk Tuk is a female kobold who purifies the water here and makes it drinkable. And she would greet you and say, "Ah, welcome back. How was your travels?"
Productive. Oh,
Excellent.
I'm gonna sit down and catch my breath while we talk. Lady Tuk Tuk, I'm looking for the biggest, baddest sandworm of them all. How would I find it?
Well, you may be speaking of.
None up there?
Sorry? Brian's talking to his wife.
Yeah, keep going.
You might be talking to the Scourge of the Sand, formerly a powerful sacred creature to the temple, before the temple was taken over by disease cultists many, many centuries ago. Since then, he's simply been wandering around. He is rumored to have stolen the source of power from the temple and wanders around seeking vengeance, trying to eat his cultist enemies. He's usually peaceful unless you are associated with the cult of Akishgashal or create so much noise that he can't ignore it.
Rock concert.
Yes, he's quite an enemy. He was a sacred beast that was lightly worshipped and revered at the temple before it was taken over by diseased cultists. So he is quite attracted to them and finds them to be his sworn and sacred enemies.
All right, well, once I catch my breath, I will be on my way. Thank you for the help.
Of course, although I would advise you not to seek out such a creature.
That's probably sound advice that I'll ignore, just like many other sound advice other people have given me throughout the years.
Before she goes, I want to talk to her and ask,
Would it be possible to purify the temple?
Oh, well, I have no idea. I'd imagine it would take a religious order quite a bit of effort in reconsecrating it. It's been quite desecrated, but maybe if they had like a spell called consecration that they were dedicated to using. Is it called consecrate? It might not be called consecrate. What? Hang on. Do I not know the name of that spell? Am I stupid?
What spell?
are you thinking of Hallow?
I was thinking of hallowed ground, or oh, it's just called hallow. Hallow. If you could get a bunch of clerics to hallow it, then it could certainly be purified.
But that would take like a year, right?
Yeah, it would take a while.
Seems like too much trouble. We'll just kill the beast. No worries.
Well, the beast isn't necessarily even bad. It's just, it's just a beast.
Yes, but it has one of the rod pieces.
What?
Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
I said it has one of the rod pieces.
Oh, okay, we'll catch you up. Okay, so basically,
Is the beast intelligent?
I mean, moderately so. It probably only really communicate with a religious follower of its kind. But it can be whipped up into quite a frenzy if there's too much sound, or if it can just sense those Akishgashal cultists. If they ever walk around in the desert, they pretty much immediately get snatched up.
We know where 3 of those are.
This is true.
I just had the same thought. Drag one of those guys out.
They want to die anyways.
That's also true.
Gotta get their wish.
Do you happen to know if it has a nest and where that might be?
I don't know that now.
All right, well, I'll go start making dinner.
All right. Well, you guys make dinner. You're welcome to spend the night doing as you wish.
I will make dinner and crash early.
I will do my standard nightly routine of watch and also watching Kellantir read the book.
I'll bury myself halfway in sand and look like a rock sticking out of the sand.
Camouflage.
Since I am the same color as, or at least close to that desert.
Alrighty then. What are the other commands for this?
Probably
bot?
stop. Probably stop before you start a new one.
There's exclamation mark M skip.
I can no space. I'll be right back.
No, this is
Wait. It's M exclamation point, right?
Yeah. Oh, do you guys have notifications on for the bot channel?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing the wrong
it's-
channel.
Yeah, it's just the Khuros channel.
That might be the problem.
That's the one that you want.
I'll leave.
Oh, you got to use the setup command. Give yourself permission, apparently. I don't know.
There we go. Oh, bot. Obey me, bot. Setup command. What the fuck? I have to give. Why do I have to give myself permissions with a bot? That's dumb.
Hey, at least it works.
It doesn't work. It's not working now.
Well, why'd you break it?
Yeah, that's it doesn't work now. I've killed another bot.
Well, what command did you do?
No space between the exclamation point and play. Is what
No,
you-
the bot says I don't have permission to use any commands.
Oh, well, when it worked before, you put no space. Makes any difference?
Yeah, it's M exclamation mark play is all one word.
Maybe that'll do it. Yes! Let's go.
You just gotta be more gentle with it, Thomas.
Alright. Anyways, gotta get recentered here. Who's gonna be on watch? Doesn't matter. Somebody pick somebody.
Sure, I'll be on watch.
I will be on watch.
Okay. While the two of you are on watch and the rest of your party is asleep, you guys find yourselves drawn to a slumber, even you, Theodore, who doesn't sleep. And you find yourself sitting around your companions, each of you having a shared experience in a quiet room with a small roaring fireplace. You all find yourselves sitting at a small table with simple foods, coffee, basic chickens, other things like that. Nothing tantalizing or especially tantalizing there. And as you guys all sit at this table, you see a solitary figure sitting across from you, a male of indeterminate age and mysterious countenance. His form seems to shift and blur like a mirage dancing on the horizon. He's dressed in very simple robes, very, very thin, so much so that his skin is just clinging to his bones. And he has a tangle of unkempt hair and a small beard streaked with gray. His face and eyes, while inviting in kind, do bear the marks and weariness of countless trials and hardships. And the voice talks out. He says, I do apologize for interrupting all of your sleeps and your slumbers. I trust that you will all be safe for the night. We've all met under various circumstances at some point, but I'd hoped we could have a conversation. You all have known me as Volthrax, and I thought it would be best if we had a conversation about the future here.
I look up the armor, or sorry, Theodore. See what his reaction is after Volthrax says he's the Volthrax.
Does he look like Volthrax to me?
The only Volthrax that you know was horribly warped in his physical appearance due to lichdom. He was in this strange state of undead and decay, but this just looks like a fairly normal elderly person. And as you're kind of taking all this in, Theodore, you see that you also do not appear in your armor form. You look as you did when you were in your prime, I would say.
Do I appear that way to everyone else?
Yes.
Interesting.
Can we get a visual on what that looks like?
Let me see if I can find the character art I used.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
You guys all see that?
That's quite
Yeah.
the luxurious hair he has there.
Human, then.
Mm-hmm. Hugh Man. That's his real name.
Hugh of the Men. I would like to firstly address you, Theodore, as we have had... Well, I suppose you have had a great deal of animosity and investment in my demise for some time now. I don't expect us to ever be allies or cooperate, but I must admit this group has intrigued me, and I was simply hoping that we could all have an honest conversation, rather than always talking and knowing me as a long-dead evil wizard. I suppose that I wanted to introduce myself formally and see if I couldn't at least plead my own case for why I've done the things I've done. Not that I expect you to understand, but I would like to do it nonetheless. Of course, if you're not interested, I will allow you all to return to your sleeps or whatever other activities you had planned for the evening.
Well, I'm fine to hang out, but I do want to temper your expectations. What I'm about to say to you is the most honest thing I'll probably ever say, which is, I don't know if I'm capable of having an honest conversation.
He kind of looks over at Theodore for a second, almost like he was like waiting for Theodore's answer, but then changes his mind and looks over at you and says, Cliff, am I correct?
You know you are.
kind of gives a smile. You are nearing death, Cliff. And I have been closer to death than life for a very long time. I think that if anyone can have an honest conversation, it should be a dying man and a dead man.
Sometimes it's easier to face non-truths than truths, so I embrace them both equally.
Kind of nods. Just kind of acknowledges that and just says, Theodore, I would like you to know that I have no hate in my heart for you. And I have done many evils. And for that I can understand wanting to have me vanquished. I won't even try to talk you out of it, but if I might ask you, why is it that you must destroy me? I know the answer, but I would like to hear it from yourself.
Theodore will kind of work his mouth a little bit as if he's having a hard time unclenching his jaw and say, I was a very forgiving person, but the things that I know you have done are unforgivable. I would seek to destroy you if it gained me nothing else other than knowing you were gone forever.
He seems to kind of ponder that for a second, and then just says, I don't disagree with you. Are you a follower, still devoted or reverent, to Havdal, King of the Gods, Theodore?
He's just gonna stare at him.
What I have done is unforgivable, and I understand that, and I won't argue it. But is not what Havdal's done to you unforgivable? Puppeteered by a god, someone that you showed devotion to, followed, revered, obeyed, and your reward is to be an undying husk because you haven't completed an errand?
There was no one else who could.
I don't know if you believe that, but if you do, then, well, perhaps it was the right thing to do. But I, personally, all of my work has been about we live and we die and we love and we fear and we suffer and we triumph. And the gods just observe it. They just watch. They watch when we're happy and they watch when we're sad. But I wonder, have they ever felt the things that we feel? Does a god know what it feels like to fear for a loved one's safety or to enjoy a meal? I think that we, as human mortals who live, are more real than the gods are, because we experience, we adventure, and they observe. There have been many injustices committed by countless people like myself, and many others, and the gods just observe. All of my work has been about trying to put a little bit of reality into the gods' worldview, to make them feel the fears that we fear, to make them scared for the safety of a loved one, or to feel powerless at being sick. And he looks over at Cliff. We are more real than they are, and yet they feel that they have this right to puppeteer us. And I am not trying to sway you to my side, but I thought we could at least understand each other, at least a little bit better. Algrex, pulled from his reality, brought here, the whim of a god. Theodore kept propped alive in this makeshift life to run an errand. Cliff, a man punished for something he hasn't even done, slowly decaying, withering, rotting inside, and the gods just observe all of it. I just want them to feel what we feel. Just once.
I think that's true at all. I think that the only thing that's true, the only true statement you've made are statements of your trigger words. Fear and power. You simply fear there being any entity above you, more powerful than you, that can puppeteer you. You've obtained great power. Like most powerful forces that overreach, you just simply are not happy being on the second highest rung. But good luck taking the gods off their pedestal. I won't be joining you in that venture.
I don't think that I could achieve such a feat, or if such a feat is possible. I don't mean to overthrow the gods, or destroy them, if such a thing is possible. All of my work is just about giving them a second. Just a second where they have to worry about it. Just a little bit of fear, a little bit of chaos. Just a little bit of anything to show them that we are more than things for them to watch.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
$15.
It seems honest. He doesn't seem like he's trying to convince you at all. He's just... It's more of like a manifesto rant, right? Like he probably hasn't gotten to actually talk to anybody in a very long time.
Do I feel like there's stuff he's leaving out with that insight roll? Or do I feel like that's his only purpose? That's what he just stated.
Stuff that's leaving out, it's not like he's leaving stuff out in a way to be deceptive, but there's definitely more to the story in that it sounds like it's probably a really long story.
Yeah, okay.
He's like, all of my work will fade away and I'll die, and is what it is, and I accept that as a real possibility. But I just want a blaze of glory, a beacon of fear. I just want to create one moment where the gods' houses shake, where they worry for their safety, for their power, for their domains. And for that, they'll always remember me. And that's what all this has been about, and what it will still be about as I continue my work. And I don't intend for any of you to join me on that. I'm not so foolish as to think you could be swayed by my words. But if anything, I would just like you all to think. Those of you wronged by the divine, Cliff, perhaps I would consider your condition a great injustice. Algrex, ripped from here, pulled from here, filled with delusions of grandeur and sent out into the world to suffer and die and fight the gods' enemies, and Theodore, who I pity most of all. Although I've done great evil, and I stand by all of it as the right thing to do, I truly do feel great sorrow for the pain that you've had to endure because of your devotion.
Because of you.
Do you feel sorrow for the pain that you caused everyone else in your conquest to do this?
I do. All of it has been for a purpose.
Yeah.
I haven't ever done anything dark for personal enjoyment, not personal satisfaction. Perhaps a bit of hubris. But none of it was chaos. None of it was violence for the sake of violence. Everything I've done has been towards my work, towards that one glorious moment of darkness to shake the world.
Can I somehow pull the universal antidote into our dream and ask him to uncork it for us?
I don't think you could pull it into a dream now.
Oh. Can you inhabit me for like 10 seconds to uncork this one bottle, then just leave forever?
If I was capable of inhabiting a mortal body, I would have done it long ago.
So what was your purpose in all of this? Bringing us here?
I think I've just been a bit lonely. It's very quiet being dead. And I loathe the quiet.
Are you really dead? I mean, don't liches... I mean, they die, but they aren't not really dead. Kind of like in a quasi state, aren't you?
I haven't opened a door, sipped wine, had a meal, laughed, spoken, had a human touch in I don't even know how long. I don't consider myself to be alive. I am a dead man. I am a vision of a dead man's hubris. That is what I am now.
So, what's keeping you from coming back?
I don't know how. I'm not even sure if such a thing is possible, but my disciples will continue my work in my absence, and I have no doubt your paths will cross with them.
I'm gonna get out an imaginary notebook and pencil and say, which disciples are those exactly?
He says, Silasara, to this day, is my most devoted disciple.
Keep writing them down.
She awaits for you all to collect the pieces of the rod, and then she will, of course, come destroy you, or try to destroy you, to further my work. My greatest creation, that I am not alive to see made, the embryonic vessel, will be created, and through it, that great moment of darkness, where the gods will cower for just a second, and then it will have all been worth it.
Seems like a lot of work for 1 second of it being worth it.
Are you suggesting that he's a two-pump chump?
Maybe that it needs a hobby. Maybe you can cross stitch.
Well, I suppose it is, but at least my life has a purpose and a meaning that I've given it myself. I think that's something very few ever get to choose for themselves.
I close
consider-
my eyes and put out my hands and say, I have a robe of the Archmagi. Open my eyes and see that there's nothing in my hands. See, just because I say something doesn't make it true.
He nods. The only thing that anyone can make true for themselves is their own purpose.
One can lie to oneself about that purpose as well. The lies we tell ourselves are the easiest to believe.
I've been alone far too long to lie to myself any longer.
Or maybe you're like me and you can't tell the difference anymore.
This was fun. I missed talking to people. I wish you all the best of luck. Just because our goals are opposed, I still hold no ill will towards any of you. Mostly I pity you, like I pity any mortal being, including myself. And then you guys are returned to your normal sleep and come awake the next morning under the hot sun in the boiling oasis.
What a wonderful night.
I'm gonna give Theo's leg a hug because it's about what I can reach.
Theo will kneel down next to you and put a hand on your shoulder and give you a firm, friendly squeeze on the shoulder.
You know, I know you've lost so much, Theo, but your hair was magnificent.
I wish I had hair.
You'll hear Theo's armor kind of clanking a little bit. It looks like he's probably laughing.
Some of the best advice I've ever gotten is lather, rinse, repeat. Always.
Get out of here, music.
And lastly, a bullshitter can recognize a bullshitter, and that guy's a bullshitter.
Theo's gonna get up and go to Kellantir and say,
I find your words inspiring. Thank you.
I'll just grin and nod.
I'll nod back. And then I'll kind of say to myself, but also kind of out loud,
It is painful to remember what I once was.
I had a weird dream last night, guys. You were there. I think it was the armor, but he was not armor.
But
Or
he was
Theodore, sorry.
handsome with a thick head of luscious hair. I
Yeah,
had
there's-
that dream too.
Well,
Oh, you
when this
did?
is all over, we'll make sure to remember the luscious locks, not just the armor. And I'll head out of the tents and get ready to get going.
I'm
Don't
gonna
forget
try
your
and
breakfast.
use shape self to give myself a semblance of hair.
Plasmoid hair.
Plasma hair, yep.
You'd look good in a mohawk, maybe.
I'll style it up in a mohawk. I now have a blade on top of my head. So how does it look, Sean?
Looks great.
I want to try out something. I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna dig a little bit into the sand where on the mohawk sticking up. I'm just gonna start sliding around the sand. Like a shark.
da da
I can get slower and slower towards Sean as I go.
It's a land shark.
Well, I guess we need to, either go out to the desert over there somewhere and make a lot of noise, or go get those acolytes from inside the temple, try to get them outside so he shows up.
Yes, I was thinking about this quite a bit. I'm of the opinion that it's smarter for us to use the acolyte. We can go back into the temple, clear it out, get the 3 of them, and use them as bait so that when the creature shows itself, it's not showing itself to attack us, but rather attack them as the distraction.
That sounds like a good plan, but alternatively, that place is gross.
Well,
If possible, I should like to avoid killing the creature, though I understand this may not be the case.
I wonder if it swallowed it, if I can go inside its mouth, grab, and somehow come back out.
There's one way to find out. Get the Tupperware.
Get
Kill
the
one-
Tupperware.
Kill one of the acolytes, I go inside of it and control its body from the inside. It swallows me, I get out of the acolyte, grab the rock, get out. There we go. And then be disease-ridden for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah, I get half of my hit die back for a long rest, don't I?
Yep.
Sweet. I am back up to maximum hit die.
not to say that I'm in favor of killing the beast, but it may be unavoidable.
I
Always try
understand.
knocking it out and making a run for it afterwards.
Try my best not to.
I don't think any of us has any way to talk to it, like speak
We
with
can charm it
animals or
with a good
whatever.
power ballad.
I mean, I can speak to beasts.
You can
you?
speak to it only through the power of dance.
Interpretive dance.
That's right.
I mean, I can send it a message and see if telepathically it can speak back, but that's... I feel like that's sort of like using the knock spell on that thing. Point to the bottle. The cliff
Thomas didn't mention, but it's actually a footloose sand monster, so you have to dance at it to get it to like you.
It only
You gotta kick off your Sunday shoes.
That's right. You have to defy the no dance order.
Well, I guess back to the temple then.
Volthrax is, it's all started because he hates dancing. He wants to purge the world of it.
Little did Thomas know I found his source material. It's just a really dragged out D&D version of Footloose.
Oh, where do you rip off your D&D material from? Ah, Footloose.
Could totally do it.
Oh man, just somebody killing all the bards. Party's got to investigate the disappearance of the bards.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would we investigate such a joyous thing?
I don't know. I've got to think about it. I got to come up with the adventure.
No one likes bards. Except for you, Cliff. You're good.
Yeah, you're pretty good for a bard.
I'm gonna pretend you're not lying to me.
Oh, where are we going?
Back to the monument of...
Right back where we started this session.
Nice.
I'm gonna bury myself under as many clothes and shade as possible. Climb onto one of those little D&D, whatever they're called, Vincerax.
Aurochs?
Or yeah, whatever. Yeah, the oxen, and then rest the rest of the trip up there.
Are you getting on Bane or Cairn?
Whichever one's closer to the breakfast tent.
Bane it is.
Well then, we make our way back to the Monument of Filth. You guys see it ahead of you, the stinking, putrid temple that is lined with strange viscous oils and sores all along its stony, sandy body. Structure. And you guys are able to make your way back inside should you wish.
Giant mimic confirmed.
Giant mimic confirmed.
What time of day do we arrive here?
It'd be mid-afternoon.
Okay. We probably have time to go in, or do we want to wait till tomorrow?
Might as well do it now. Then we
Do
can
it live.
rest.
All right, we will go inside.
Or that shield stick. I bet you wish you'd been making that more often. Brian.
Algorex, last I remember, you had built up somewhat of a rapport with this group of 3. Perhaps
Yeah.
you can try to convince them that we've set up a ritual for them out in the desert.
Or we could just knock him in the head and drag him out there.
Well, yes, but if they were more willing, it might be a little simpler.
I agree. I was thinking something along those lines as well.
Have we been through these side doors over here? I don't think we
so.
have.
No, we haven't.
We can do that later, maybe.
There's a lot of doors left in here.
Yeah, see, we actually did a pretty good job of beelining it to where we wanted in here.
Yeah, we might want.
We should.
There's also the 20 plat pieces over here.
We should
With
definitely explore. No,
After we do the thing.
No, I mean, we should explore while we're going through to get these guys.
Well, there's a lot of traps in this dungeon.
Sure. but
Better
we're
find
all
them on the way in than the way out.
fully rested, you know? It's like,
That's fair.
let's take it on.
We can always rest one more day if we need to, I suppose.
We can rest when we're dead. No offense, Cliff.
I am,
Or me, I can't rest. I mean, not death doesn't kill me yet. Just hinders me for a while.
You just don't get to rest.
Yep.
No rest for the Theodore.
So we're going through this door then?
I don't know where you guys are going.
Yeah. Oh, I opened it. I didn't need to
Fireball.
open
These are the stairs if you guys wanted to go back to where the cultists were at.
it. Yeah, we're searching first, though.
Okay.
We're exploring, Thomas.
Why
Okay,
don't?
I
why
don't know. I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys do whatever you're gonna do.
well, what's in here? Is there
yeah, you
anything
think
in?
we know what we're doing too, Thomas.
Oh, it's just a passageway.
The 20 plats down here.
Wasn't it like cursed or something though?
It said like greedy magic user, greedy wizards beware, or something like that.
Yeah, and I don't want to touch that.
Well, clearly I'm not greedy, so it won't affect me at all.
Marcus is gonna have a really hard time leaving anything behind.
Hey, I do about the same thing I do in Baldur's Gate 3 in here, yes. You're correct. I pick up everything. Except for candles.
This man is always encumbered.
You know, take candle.
I guess I will try to check this door for traps, since everyone's just standing around.
Make an investigation check.
9.
It's definitely not trapped.
Looks good to me.
Door is open.
As you open it, you hear a ding, 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 as it's rung a bell that was attached to the other side of the door, and you hear the shifting of several, say, stone pieces of furniture.
I think there's something down that hall.
We'll see
Sean
what it is.
rang a bell, and I don't think he should have.
I'm gonna pass in front of Sean. Ah, there's more of these guys.
Roll initiative.
I can't move my token. Oh, so my token is stuck. Thank you. I would have been up here next to them.
It's Aaron's favorite thing.
Where did everybody go?
To the right. To the store.
To the right, to the right.
Everything you own. To the right.
I don't
I
know what
can't
the
grab
what's
my
hap-
token anymore. I can just
I'm
open
stuck
or
behind the
close
door. I'm stuck behind the door. Help me. Help. Oh my god.
Hold,
Man,
hold
this
the door.
This
Hold
door.
the
Don't
door.
worry.
I slayed monsters, but this door.
We'll kill the monsters. You guys kill the door.
Hold the
This
door.
door. This
Door,
this
what
door
do you
must.
mean to kill the door? It's already defeated us.
This door must be having some collision issues. Oh well, Kellis, I can't grab your token, so you're dead.
Yeah.
Can you just like
What if you
arrow key?
like click and drag him? Can you do
Got
that?
it. Yeah, good idea. I had to wake up my cat, but it was worth it.
It's never worth waking up the cat. I'm offended you even said that.
No. That's okay. She went right back to sleep.
I think we're just missing Clifferton.
Oh my
Clifford?
bad.
I went to Pokemon
Yeah,
2
I
nights
got
this
so
week.
caught
and
up with the
now
door, I forgot about initiative.
Mr. Clifton.
I just
I went to Pokemon tournaments 2 different nights this week, and now she won't leave my side. She's definitely
She should. You abandoned
I
her.
am asleep.
She's definitely
I'm just
Put it
worried
in the right
that-
order for
no
you.
doubt about it.
Word Pokemon's gonna replace her.
Yep.
forgot what I do. There we go.
I put it in the right order for you, Thomas.
Well, Sean, you see those big things that you don't like up there.
Oh wow, they're back. I'm gonna step forward a little. Oh wow, they're really, really back. All right, I'll cast Black Tentacles on the group. Black Ribbons, not Black Tentacles. Wrong spell.
By the way, Thomas, did you make a final decision on Pitfall?
Oh, yes, Pitfall. I remember that.
It's a pit where you fall in.
It's my new 4th level spell, but if you won't let me use it, then that's I'll pick something.
Let's say, well, I'll say you can use it until I decide it's too strong.
Fine.
I mean, that's the best answer, obviously.
You can
really
use it
only,
until
like-
you cast it, and then I go, what?
You're like,
That
oh my
big.
god, no.
Never mind.
No, get that out of here.
It's only a 20-foot cube. It's not quite as big as what you drew.
Keeping me honest.
Oh, you know, I gotta make sure that people can get in there and punch these mummies in the face. Alright, they all fail.
There's 4 of them.
There are 4 of them.
Is that it for
Yes, that will be
you?
it
And is
for
the
me.
save at the end of their turn?
I believe so.
Okay. Theodore?
All right. Where exactly are the? They're right there. Okay. I'm gonna move to right here. And
Don't be too excited.
these guys do a bunch of poison damage, right?
Yeah.
Acid, I think.
Is it acid
Or
or
was
poison?
it poison?
I think it was poison.
Well, your characters would remember this.
That was the fire. Was
It
really
had
bad
the
as well.
venom.
Oh yeah, the cursed venom.
The curse venom, yeah.
But also, when we lit them on fire, their bandages like went off and made clouds of poison.
Yeah.
Sean doesn't remember this, probably.
Da.
But Sean also doesn't have any fire spells, so it's all good. Also, I'm proud to say I finally took mage armor.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I have an AC of 15 now.
I'm moving there. I'm casting this on myself.
Aren't you like immune to poison?
No. I think
I'm
it just has
resi-
advantage against being poison. It has resistance against poison damage.
I have resistance against poison. Do I have advantage on not being poisoned?
Probably. I can check for you real quick.
Alright, I'm
I
gonna
don't
use my bonus action to enter my blade song.
As you do.
Run on in. Let's see.
Let's see. Yeah, you have advantage on saving throws against disease and being poisoned, and resistance.
Okay, well,
to poison damage.
then I'm not gonna cast protection from poison on myself. I'm gonna attack them both. One hit on each. 15 on the left one and 11 on the right one. That's my turn.
Algex.
Whoa, whoa.
Well, still Calentier's turn.
Checks out.
All right. Let's see. So Blade Song. So each time I do my Blade Song, I get to do my It's been too long since I played last. I'm gonna do my Empowered Song where I get to choose one of my spells. So it's gonna be Deep Focus that I'll cast as the 3. And then, let's see, what do I want to concentrate on today?
Deep focus.
I'm gonna run up to the armor, and I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath.
Cool.
Oh.
Do I remember what? Do I remember?
Your characters remember. Yeah, fire makes them get poisonous all over the place.
And do I remember them being hit with any acid, cold, lightning, or poison? I'm guessing cold would be probably best.
I think Algex hit them with some lightning, but I don't recall.
Okay.
I hit them with cold. I don't think it did anything special one way or the other.
All right. I'm gonna make it cold damage for him.
Okay. They really didn't like the fire, by the way. It just makes them spew out poison everywhere.
Sure. Yeah. So I don't think he wants to do that point blank range in a 15-foot cone. It's
Probably not.
And let's see. So yeah, you can use that as an action each of your turns for the next minute. And then
Okay.
I will just step up to here. And that's it for me.
Algae.
Okay, so that's what we're dealing with. I'm going to move over to here. And I'm just going to cast a lightning bolt straight down. Actually, I'm going to... I can't. Before I do that... Yeah. I'm actually going to step up to here when I do it. Cast it straight down. And I'm going to use 3 sorcery points to give this guy disadvantage on his saving throws.
Ooh. How many of those hit? 2?
Just 2. The 2 straight below me. So the first one fails, the second one passes.
Okay.
And then the first one also takes, which one is it? Equal to happen. So he also takes 4 more lightning damage. This first one. I use my bonus action used Tempestuous Magic to fly back 10 feet. Double cloak attack of opportunity. That's it.
You can't make attacks when you're restrained, right? Or are they a disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
1 punch at Calentier, 1 punch at the armor.
Creatures do have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws while they are restrained.
Oh, so I didn't even have to use my target spell. So I won't do that. Still same amount of damage though.
Okay.
Both of
Oh,
them.
he rolled a 21, huh?
Yeah.
He actually hits me.
Necrotic, that's what it was.
But I'm good on the save.
Do you have advantage on con saves?
I have advantage on saves against being poisoned,
That makes sense.
but I guess it's a curse, isn't it?
It is a curse.
Yeah.
Let me read it.
Can't remember if this was a thing we were thinking about before or not.
I'll say you get advantage.
Okay.
It does say succeed or be poisoned with
Yeah.
stealth venom. It's just to get rid of it, it counts as a curse. I think is what we were
That makes sense.
doing the last
I like
time.
that. These two are just going to try to get out of their beans here, which is a dex save, right, Sean?
Yes.
Oh, their beans are trapped. Cliff?
Well, I'm gonna move up so I can see when the world's going on.
Only 2 of them made the save.
That's a good point. There's 4 of them there, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey.
Everybody's tired today, including my brain.
Yeah, they still failed, but you know.
Well, I thought the first 2 attacked.
I think they can still make saves.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean it's still their turn.
Oh, okay.
They just make the save at the end of their turn.
Got it.
Which is interesting because I guess they have disadvantage because it's a dexterity save, but they're restrained. So it's like a
Normally it's a strength save to get out of restrained.
Which one is this on?
Top
Like
right.
dex save when you get restrained, and then a strength save once you are restrained to try to break it. Usually.
And I will give Bardic Inspiration to Sean. That's my turn.
oh, okay. Yeah, it says it's a dexterity saving throw at the end of its turn.
Oh, okay.
So
Interesting. Sean?
Hey guys,
Okay.
let's go, mommy. Time to get PJs on.
I
got it.
am. I'm gonna, I'll cast Outflanking Boon on this one right here. Needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Yep.
And if he fails, then Kalantir and Theodore will have advantage because of my. Yeah. So you guys will have advantage against him because there's now a illusory ally somewhere flanking him. I'll say like over here. That just keeps distracting him.
Theodore?
Black Ravens goes away
Why?
because that's concentration.
That's true. I think I'm fine with that anyway.
My turn. So a 17 and then a 27.
27 misses.
Does the 17 hit?
17.
It wraps around their AC and then goes back underneath.
Sorry, what'd you say, Thomas?
Yeah, it hits. Both hit.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit that guy with the first swing. And do 17 damage, nice. And this guy, I'm gonna smite on.
Oh no, he's gonna explode.
It's not fire, it's radiant.
But it's a crit.
18 plus 12 is 30 plus 37 damage. That's it for me.
Kellen.
Okay, 27, but I'm guessing the 12 misses?
A 12 hits. Their armor class is 11.
Yes.
Guys after the first one.
Okay, and then I'll come over here and hit this guy with the corpse slayer. He's undead, right?
Super undead.
For 6 damage. And that.
Cool. Algrex?
I'm gonna move up and I will. Guess I'll cast Witch Bolt. I'm gonna twin Witch Bolt on those two. I fail.
Yeah.
Woof.
This one's
Wow.
going to attack Palantir with disadvantage.
Miss.
This one's going to attack the armor with normal advantage.
Oh.
Cliff for 10. We'll come back to Sean.
I'll just go ahead and cast Tasha's Mind Whip on the one the armor is fighting. So that's a DC 16 intelligence saving throw. Wow, that's pretty bad damage. So he fails, takes 6 damage. And can either move, take an action, or a bonus action on its turn.
Okay. Theodore. Oh, Cliff, you're up. You were up, Brian. Eldritch Blast. Boom.
Cliff might be muted.
I realized I was muted because the kids were in here, so I muted so you guys didn't hear them. But 24 damage on the close one.
Nice. And Theodore.
Oh, Theodore, that's me. I'm gonna move down to here. And I'm gonna go smack smack.
He's used to being the armor and not the odor.
Or sir.
The odor. 17, 18? Does hit?
Yeah.
Oh, no radiant, sorry. So 14 on the first one. And I unchecked Divine Smite. Why did it roll it again? 12 on the second one. 12 plus 14, 26.
Cool. Palantir. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, calm down. Max roll on the Corpse Slayer. Nice.
And Algrax. Yep.
No, that's supposed to do another D8.
Well, he's got 3 hit points, so roll a 3.
There you go. There you go.
Your wish is my command.
Whatever you say, DM. And the room appears clear.
Sweet. I look over at the armor and I said, just once before I end the concentration, do the dragon breath.
Oh, I forgot you cast that on me. I will. What flavor of dragon breath did you give me?
It's ice.
I will.
Use it on the torch.
No. I like the light. I'll use it just on the mummy corpses. I'll just freeze these 3 mummy corpses behind us.
Perfect.
I'm gonna search the room for stuff and things.
Write down on the notebook. Armor not good for.
I think I probably would do more damage just hitting things usually,
You're
unless
probably
there's unless there's a lot of enemies. What that's really good for is if you have a familiar, because you can cast it on your familiar and have your familiar do it.
That's a cool idea. Except I don't want to manage a familiar. But I have a really cool idea for it. Well, no, that's 2 concentration spells. Never mind. That won't work.
Unless you do your spell that lets you have the free concentration spell.
No, so the deep focus, it doesn't make it so I'm not concentrating. It just makes it so I don't have to make concentration checks.
Of course.
Spell that I'm concentrating on. So it's really good for like self-haste and self-polymorph and
Sure, yeah.
summoning things and all. It's great. It's a great spell, but it does not let you do 2. And it's such a good combo with the empowered song from the Conorante. Like, I found a very broken combo here.
There's the loot there if you guys somebody had that.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
Yep. Our group treasurer, who also happens to be the old man that forgets everything. We've made a terrible mistake.
Yes,
Boomer
you have.
money.
Chef's tools.
Boomer
All right.
money. Why,
Yes,
why
right.
do boomers have so much money? Because they forget it's there.
Oh, silver chef's tools worth 25 gold.
A healing potion? In a filthy place like this?
Better drink it without thinking next time you're at 1 HP.
Right?
No way it could go wrong.
Well, or two.
Was there anything in this pyramid room over here? I feel like there was, but that we skipped.
You guys chose not to mess with the pyramid.
Okay.
I will inspect this door for traps.
Inspect.
Alright. Who's taking the healing potion?
Wow. Alright, I will open the door, because clearly it's not trapped.
Clearly. Go ahead and make a... Oh, it's an attack roll. Never mind. $29 to hit.
Yeah,
Shit.
that hits.
It's the trap.
No, that can't be true. There's obviously no trap there.
No, I checked. There was no trap.
You take 11 bludgeoning damage as this giant, like, club type swing deploys from the door and hits you up against the wall.
Ow.
Oh.
And then it's just sitting there dangling.
I think you missed one killing tier.
I'm gonna try and reset it before everyone else goes through the door.
No, I mean, it's
No.
been sprung. It's...
I'll just cut the ropes so that it just drops to the ground.
Is that this thing right here? That
Yeah,
okay.
that was the thing. I'll inspect the hallway as we go. Just checking for more traps.
They don't appear trapped.
Okay. We'll wait for
Oh.
everybody.
There's no door there.
Is there supposed to be a door there?
Yeah, but it's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna check the non-existent door for traps.
Where is the armor?
I got stuck on the door.
Ah, yeah, another one stuck on the door.
Another fallen brother.
Yeah, what is this?
Thomas is going to alter the campaign so the big bad evil guy is a giant door. No!
Not the door mimic.
His name is Dorian.
Nice.
Good.
Are these canopic jars filled with different body parts?
As you guys enter the room, you see, yes, there's several canoptic jars filled with various body parts. And as you guys are doing your thing in there, you hear the wailing of a woman coming from just the general vicinity.
Can I
I'm
try to pinpoint where that's coming from?
Sure.
That'd be a perception.
Mhm.
20. Not 20.
Wow, that's pretty good.
and I'm using divine sense.
Me and Armor both at the same time just point. It's over there.
You guys just turn and immediately point behind you guys, as you can see several hostile ethereal shapes. I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative again here. There's a lot of combat in here.
Oh.
And we don't do XP leveling. It's very unfortunate for you guys.
Wow.
By the way, if you guys are watching, I don't know if you guys watched the Dimension 20 campaign, but in their current campaign, the enemy is literally XP leveling.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's so
and,
fun.
and they're milestone leveling.
Yeah, so it's an online D&D game that they stream, similar to Critical Role.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like, it's more like a comedy game. It's like everything's really silly. And they're adventurers that are on like their third season of the show, and their enemies for the new season are just adventurers who have killed 10,000 rats and boars.
Pretty funny.
They're like, we saved the world, and they're like, yeah, why? We just have been hanging out for the last 3 years killing rats in the woods. We're the same power level. I'm sorry, my ghosts won't appear here.
That's because they're ghosts.
Ah, what a fool I was.
Oh, I don't think that one in the back is like good.
I don't think that one in the back is a good.
Hey, do you guys feel something behind us?
They're right behind us, aren't
Ghost!
They're behind me, aren't they?
They came from behind.
they? Yeah, good one.
It's giving me flashbacks to the Avernus. Didn't we have a banshee there inside like the bramble field or whatever?
You did. John, you're up. I forgot about that.
Alright, Sean. Sean will proceed to retreat.
Ghost!
Go away!
Go away!
Let's see.
Fuck off!
I'll cast Chill Touch on the ghost in the back. Which is an attack roll. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So
immune to necrotic.
that's right. If they attack me, they have disadvantage. Also, they cannot regain HP until start of my next turn, in case that matters.
Alrighty, and you guys all have to make a save against Corrupting Visage.
If you're within 10 feet of me, you get to add my charisma modifier, which
Blam.
is...
Everybody.
It is now. Alright, wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
boy.
I fail.
Yeah, you do.
Ew.
Hey, Sean passes.
Considered against magic, by the way.
Did I pass? Oh yeah, I got exactly what I needed. Thanks, Theodore.
I don't know if it's are ghosts magic or the ghosts natural.
I think they're just scary.
I think they're just scary.
I fail.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're
You're
so
scared.
scared.
You're scared.
Cliff, you're so scared.
All right. I will cast Cloud of Daggers right on this point between the two of them, so it gets those two guys.
Cool.
So they take.
So they take 40.
No, do it. Why
Four
isn't it
slashing.
doing it? It's not doing it. How dare you? Oh, that's fine. 13 slashing, and then at the start of their turns.
Wow. Palantir.
Alright, so as usual, I'm going to use my bonus action to go into my Blade Song. So lets me free cast Deep Focus. And this time I'm going to cast Conjure Fiends.
Conjure Fiends?
Yes.
Whoa.
That's so evil.
Oh wait, no. Casting time is 1 minute. I take it all back.
Not evil anymore. He's good. She's good. They're good.
You know what though? I am still gonna do Deep Focus, and I'm gonna conjure.
You can
Fiends.
summon 8 imps. That's nuts.
I'm gonna conjure Fiends after this is all over. So take back that. In the next minute though, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna save a note for myself. For now though, I am just going to run up here. And I'm gonna attack this one with Green Flame Blade.
Ooh.
Pop goes the ghost.
Yeah, so that was 13 going to this to the Banshee.
Cool.
And then second attack going to the right one. 13?
Yeah.
Oh, not the fire. Sorry, just the 6.
Oh.
My bad. No, that one was not green flame bladed. And then I will attack that one though with Corpse Slayer. 18 to hit.
That'll do it.
Is it a corpse to be slayed?
I mean, it's undead,
Well,
I'm sure.
It's not a corpse, but it is undead.
It's a whole 4 damage. And then I'll step up to this one. That's it.
And she takes 8 damage because it starts in the cloud of daggers.
Would Palantir take damage in that area?
She would actually, 'cause it's
Oh.
right on this point here. When she enters it and when she starts her turn in it.
Oh, well, Cloud of Daggers there is there. I wouldn't have stepped into it.
You could go up to the
Obviously.
left.
Could I go here? Yeah.
Yes.
And you go one more square?
Sure.
Just saying if I want to hit her.
The band. Oh, not that one. This one.
Alright, if you're within 10 feet of me, you get to add +3.
Let's see.
Oh,
I passed.
Constitution
Con
saving
save.
throw. I don't do those.
Nailed
Nope.
it.
Oh no, Cliff's at 0 hit points.
It's very possible. What's the damage?
No, you just dropped to 0. Sean's at 0 hit points too.
Sean's
you,
0 hit points.
Is it
You
really
both just
up
dropped to 0 hit points.
Yeah, on a
Yep.
success we take 3d6, so 15.
Right.
Bam.
Banshees are scary, man.
No, never mind.
I ain't afraid
Hey.
of no ghost.
Hold on. I should still have Bardic Inspiration that Cliff gave me, right?
You would, yeah.
Does it
Alright.
never go away?
It's like 10 minutes, right?
Oh, I didn't realize you gave you one the last fight, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. That's a D6 or D8?
D8.
Come on, baby.
You only need a
Need
3.
a 3.
Yes!
So you take 15 damage instead.
A lot better than 37.
That is better.
Wait.
Algrex.
I'm going to use Thunderbolt. Okay, it's supposed to be another one. I don't know why it's not.
Might have to remove and re-add the spell or something.
So 6 thunder damage.
And Theodore.
I'm gonna come up to the Banshee. I'm gonna attack. Is she alive?
No.
I attack her again anyway. And then I'm gonna come back here and lay on hands. I'm gonna give Cliff a hit point.
Okay, so before my blade song ends, I'll cast the deep focus and then spend the minute casting Conjure Fiends. And I want to.
Oh, boy.
I would like to conjure 1 challenge rating 2 fiend, if I could, please.
Oh man, now I gotta search fiends by CR.
Yep. It actually works out better this way because you don't have to do it mid combat.
Sure.
There.
The heck is that?
It's a rudderkin.
All right.
Killenteer casts a spell and goes, "What in the hell is that?"
What have I done?
And then Cliff goes, "What? I still hear this ringing in my ears." Ah,
Is it
what?
speaking? Does it speak Infernal?
Does it speak anything?
Speaks Abyssal. Sorry, it doesn't speak Abyssal. Understands Abyssal, but cannot speak.
Okay. Does
So
anyone?
you summoned a what? A rudderkin?
Yeah.
As soon as the thing appears, Theodore's gonna draw his sword and act like he's about to run over to it to kill it.
Say no. I did this for a purpose. It's on our side. But also, I have a bigger objective other than just it helping us fight for the next hour. Though that is one of the benefits. Cliff. Actually, do any of you speak Abyssal?
No. Does anybody still
No.
hear that ringing
What ringing?
from the whale? It's just a still in my ears. No, nobody.
No.
I think
I
it's just you.
Oh man, I think I got hearing damage now, guys.
Meep. Meep.
Okay, I'm gonna take. Can we take 10 minutes? Or we want to do a rest?
Did you say you wanted to take 10 minutes?
I'm gonna
Yes.
I'm gonna ritual cast comprehend languages so I can be able to speak Abyssal. No, that's tongues. Never mind. Damn it.
I've really made this more difficult for you than I intended to.
Yes.
Can you just like cast message or something?
No.
Speak into its mind?
That won't work. But so I'm gonna look over at Cliff. I'm gonna see maybe this thing can open the bottle. I mean, we could try it. If you want to, Cliff. If not, that's fine.
Sorry, what was that? What was that, Killenteer?
I was gonna say that we need a creature that's given its heart over to darkness. So maybe this fiend could open the.
Oh, sure, that's a great idea.
Uncork the bottle.
Well, I hand the bottle over and see if the creature can open it.
I'm gonna mimic it opening. I'm gonna tell it to open it.
Make an intelligence check for the rudderkin.
Okay.
It's under characters other.
Excellent.
How smart is it?
Are you smarter than a Rudderkin? Oh, it's not smart at all. Uh-oh. No!
I am smarter than a rudderkin.
It looks very confused and upset.
Alright.
I'm going to walk over to the rudderkin. I'm going to grab its arm. I'm going to put its hands on the cork. And I'm going to squeeze its hand around the cork, probably a little harder than is necessary, and try to pull the cork out using its hand as if it were like a washcloth or something. And it's a stuck jar lid.
Does not budge.
Dang it!
Maybe it's too dumb to be evil.
No, it's certainly an evil creature, but for now it's just on our side. Well, it was worth a shot.
I'm gonna hold out a piece of meat towards it and see if it wants a piece of meat.
And thus we adopt a Redderkin.
No.
No, it's only here for the next hour.
Oh, but we have that scroll of planar binding, don't we? You keep it around for what, 24 hours?
That's not worth it.
No, definitely not. But you know,
It probably won't ever make the save for what it's worth.
probably
So
true.
when I hold out a piece of meat to it, does it seem interested in it at all?
Not particularly.
I'll take the bottle back out of its hands and I'll give it back to Cliff.
I'll take it and put it away.
We're doing a short rest, right?
Quick
Quick rest. How does that work again?
1 hit die's worth of HP back.
So it's just a full hit die though, but no bonus on the
Right,
card.
so just
Right.
for me, yeah. I'll take it though.
Yeah, seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
I get 4.
No, you get the full.
Oh, I get the full hit die.
Yeah, the full
Oh.
amount, but no bonus. You just get.
So I have 64 hit points.
I will also eat a Cliff Bar.
What is your deal tonight, Roll20? Holy shit.
That was happening to me last time we played.
Just ultra laggy for some reason.
Alright. I'm gonna let the Rudderkin lead the way.
Guinea pig, you open the doors. Oh, hey, there's a zombie and a mummy scroll up here.
Oh, you guys shouldn't be able to see that. That's weird.
We can't anymore.
Gonna pre-fire a lightning bolt around the corner at those things.
Pre-fire, turn undead.
Why can't you see that?
Well, we can't see it anymore. We just saw the names for a brief second.
But why could you?
I don't know.
Oh, I never saw anything.
How could
I didn't
you?
see anything. I saw a flash of a name, but that was it.
Alright,
See, I think I saw it for
Okay,
a while
well,
because
hang
I
on,
was
hold on,
lagging.
hang on. Back up. Back up.
Backing up.
Get
Backing
back, I
up.
say.
Backing up. Backing up.
Alright, I backed up to where the scarabs were. Actually, I'm back at the entrance. Is that far enough?
I'm back in a cocoon.
As you guys go into the next room, you see a horde of zombies seemingly listening with reverence to some type of bizarre rambling by a strange creature made of scrolls. They turn towards you and they look hostile. Hold
Oh, really? No way.
Oh, that's so crazy. We're hostile towards them too. What a
It's
coincidence.
crazy, man.
I wonder why you guys could see that.
I don't know. I think they saw a flash of it, and I think I saw it for longer because I'm lagging.
Fuck you, Roll20.
Fuck you, Roll20.
Man, I really wish there were more undead things so I could get more value out of this corpse slayer.
Well, Cliff wishes there was anything that wasn't undead so he could get any value out of his Eldritch Blast this campaign.
Right?
At least it's cold damage with a poison condition and not poison. Then it would really be useless.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I have to roll initiative for 2 now. Let's see. There we go. Wow, he rolled pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
He would be just above Sean, actually, because
We have the same dex.
19.15.
Oh, he's got 15. Okay. I just saw the +2 from Dex and went, haha!
Alright, well, this seems like a problem for Fireball.
Does, doesn't it?
I didn't ask how big the room was.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, wait, maybe we should all run in there first.
20, 20. Oh! Right from this spot, I can hit everybody. Let's go! Oh, so, you know, that's funny, Thomas. I have that spell, too.
Yeah, counterspell the counterspell.
Sure am. Burn all the 3rd level spell slots.
Yeah, get them out of here. Get those spell slots gone.
Yeah, I don't need them. They're just weighing me down. I don't know. Oh, the 5 was from Corpse Slayer. So this is the 30. Need to uncheck Corpse Slayer.
1, 2.
That looks like a whole bunch of failures to me.
Yep. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30.
It's a lot of dead zombies, man.
And the mummy scroll, since it's made of scrolls, is, I'm sure it's vulnerable to fire damage because it's gonna burn up because it's made of paper.
He is immune to fire damage, which makes no sense.
Nice. You know, I like that though. It's more interesting. All right.
I don't know why.
I mean, could you destroy a magical scroll with fire?
It's a good point. It's a good point.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna jump up here, and that's it. That's my turn.
Cliff is going to stay as far away as possible and shoot it with Eldritch Blast.
Stay over here.
And somehow still be targeted.
Can I shoot past my guy there?
Yeah.
Alright, that's
Thomas,
what
can
I
you
will
move
do.
the rudderkin to right under Cliff? He's got a 15 dex.
30, 40. Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Right range.
I meant.
yes. Yes, of course.
Thank you.
17.
$17 will hit.
For 6 poison damage. Or, sorry, 6 cold damage. And I assume he's immune to poison like everybody else.
Yeah.
All right,
That's it.
he's gonna run to here, and then he's gonna dash to there. And that's his turn.
Sean?
Sean, I was going to cast.
Actually, move down there.
Let's try it out. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on the mummy. So DC 16 Intelligence save, or take psychic damage.
He's immune to psychic damage.
Okay. If he's immune to the damage, would he still suffer the effects, the minus D4? Okay. He
Sure.
does fail. But he has a minus 1D4 on his next saving throw.
Okay.
He's immune to mind stuff.
Algrex?
I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on him.
Which bolt? This bolt.
At second level. And hopefully I don't get that one again like I just did.
Oh man.
3rd one in a row for Witch Bolt.
Yeah.
First,
Can you?
You gotta throw that spell away, man. It's not working.
I had and a 2 for the other one as well.
Theodore.
Yeah.
I will move to here because that's the farthest I can move. And I will throw a javelin at it. 17?
Yeah.
8 piercing.
Is it a magical javelin?
Of course not.
Doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay. That's my turn. Brother.
Before it does anything, Thomas, crippling fear from the Rudderkin. Oh, 3 or
Has to be
more.
3 or more.
Rudders. Never mind. Please continue.
He's gonna spell siphoning fist you, Kelantir.
21
Oh.
hits.
His attack automatically hits a creature which has cast a spell this turn. Wow.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess. There you go. So let's see. 23. Ow.
And you also have to make a charisma saving throw and lose an unused spell slot.
What random unuseful. Wow.
Well, that's a 0.
A lot of ones today.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that doesn't pass.
And it's not regained on the next long rest.
Yep.
Ugh.
So I assume
Oh, that thing's mean.
I assume you just want him to roll a 1d4 or whatever for the spell slot, Thomas.
What spell does it take
A
from
random
Kelantir?
unused spell slot. So yeah, Thomas, roll a d4.
Or if you wanted to do it more proportionally, you roll 1d, however many total spell slots you have.
Yeah, I like that.
So that way there's a higher
Oh,
chance.
okay.
Of all ones, right? So it'll count.
4, 7, 8, 9. So roll a d9.
3.
So I lose a first level spell slot.
And make sure that you do not get that spell slot back on your next long rest.
Okay.
And now it does this. So he's gonna cast Fireball.
That's
Someone gonna counterspell him?
oh, that's amazing.
I don't,
let's
I don't
see.
think I get my reaction back to the beginning of my turn, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
So
I am
I
out
don't
of
have
visual
it.
range. I can't see him because I moved to take cover.
I don't have counterspell.
I
What a
will
cool monster, huh?
I will
It is a very
forceful
cool
repurpose. And attempt to throw away off in the corner over here.
DC 15.
If he's casting the fireball at the same spell, then I automatically do it.
Oh, nice.
Because
Now,
it's
does that
also
count?
3rd level.
Now, since you're recasting the spell, is that going to re-proc it for him? For the next
No.
turn?
He can forceful repurpose on his turn now.
He
That'd be
was
fun.
just gonna dump it right on top of himself because he's immune to fire damage.
Sure.
Of
yeah.
course he was.
Right.
Well,
but he's-
Kelantir, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stop casting spells and I'm just going to try to tear it apart.
That makes sense. 13 and 19 hit.
Okay.
Is that 11? 11
and
misses.
I'm flanking, so it would be
Oh,
13.
then that will hit.
Okay. Is it considered undead?
What a great question. It
I
is
don't think
considered
so.
undead.
It is?
Nice.
Really?
Mummy.
Oh, okay.
That's a
I
mummy.
expected it to be like a living spell type thing.
He's just a fancy mummy.
22 damage.
What happens when the court mage gets
And
mummified?
that's it for me. And all of those are magical weapons.
Cool. Cliff. $18 will hit.
This time I'm going to try to stay in visual range. I have a counter spell available.
That
a
makes
great
sense to
idea.
me. Rudderkin.
You'll try to bite it. 14.
14 hits.
Actually, 16.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, that thing does some damage.
DC 13 Constitution saving throw?
I bet it's immune to being poisoned.
Ah.
But it might not be.
Is it immune to being poisoned, Thomas?
Yes.
Yeah, weird. I already found that out twice.
Well, yeah, so 13 damage.
Finding that out a lot.
Yeah.
Cliff's just gonna one day be like, "Is this actually working right? Just use it on one of us."
I don't know.
Yeah, that's working right.
Oh, totally working.
All right. Sean is going to cast Ray of Frost on the mummy. That's a 14 hit.
Yes.
Okay. 7 cold damage. And I'll leave my turn there.
Algrex.
All right, it's gonna work this time. I'm gonna ride up right next to it. No, I don't want to do that. 'Cause it'll give me disadvantage on the attack.
Point blank.
I'm gonna run over here and cast Witch Bolt, which will hit this time.
Gun.
Just hit it again. Just see what happens.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, that's the
Oh!
Wow. Wow.
4 times in a
That's-
row.
That's fucking wild, dude.
so
See, now the next
crazy.
time you do it, it's going to be a natural 1 again. Because you.
No, just do it again. It won't be.
No,
Then-
no, because that's not. It doesn't count. That's when it counts.
It's only when it matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Theodore.
I will move to here. I will attack. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Soul Sword plus 0. That's the thing.
Yep. It depends. If I dump hit die, my plus goes up. I can go all the way up to +3 on it.
Nice.
But I have to dump hit die to do that, so I'm not doing that. 13 damage.
Cool.
How hurt does he look? I'm not done.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
How hurt does he look?
He looks like an orangish.
Orangish hurt.
Oh, okay. I'll attack him again.
Oh!
Oh,
It's the DM's reaction whenever the paladin crits.
It didn't roll the smite damage. And this guy's also undead, isn't he?
Yeah.
So 28 smite damage plus.
He's dead.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. Let me take my level 1 spell slot away.
All right. I need somebody to pick a number here.
I will pick a number.
Oh.
What number?
This is going to be a very important number.
Oh, okay.
Between 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
42.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 45.
11.
That was close.
Okay.
okay.
What's 11? Is it fireball? Does he just explode?
But he said okay. Made me think it was gonna be Scroll of Weird. Ooh.
Oh, so we get a scroll of every
Every
we
spell you
cast
guys
with-
cast plus 1 random 9th level spell from a table.
Wow.
Weird.
Man, we
Yeah, it
should
is
have cast
cool.
more spells. Damn. Oh well.
Well, now someone, Kalantir, maybe can learn forceful repurposing.
Yeah.
You guys have those really strong cantrip scrolls.
Hell yeah. I've always wanted to cast myself a cup of alcohol.
Hey, a cup of frosty alcohol.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, don't add the scroll of repurposing to the Fruit Loot, because I'm going to add that to my personal.
Yep, sounds good.
Can we do a take 5 real quick?
Sure.
Okay. I
Gonna
will
put
be
the
back.
scrolls way at the bottom. So we got another set of remove curse and bestow curse.
Yes.
Okay. So we had one of each at the bottom. I just wanted to make sure.
I'm gonna look through this room for anything else. Any other loot, secret rooms, that stuff.
I think we need to take a short rest. I am much ouchies.
I have something I can do about that if we don't want to take the short rest. I have catnap. Couldn't do everybody, but most people are alright. If that's what we want to do.
Oh, I could.
Oh my
definitely
god.
use Catnap. That's a cool spell.
Yeah. I don't know whether or not Thomas would allow it to basically let us get a second short rest.
The spell ends, so it basically just lets you take a short.
Yeah, you gain the effects of a short rest over 10 minutes.
I would
instead.
say that, yeah, that would count as a short rest for sure.
Okay.
Oh man, but it's a 3rd level spell.
Well, I mean, it says it right there, and it can't be affected by the spell again until. Oh wow.
It can't be
Yeah.
affected by the spell, but like we're only spending 10 minutes.
It seems too strong to speed up a short rest and give you another short rest to be used for that day. Actually, since we don't really, I'm okay with it because our resting rules actually, I think, make that less powerful.
Yeah.
Because you're still spending the same hit die.
Yeah.
I mean, if we weren't using a 3rd level spell as a resource, then sure, but.
Although I don't know that I wanted
Spell slot.
to use
Man, you know
catnap.
what? I'm
right
fine
now.
with that, but if we ever get a warlock in the party, definitely not.
Yeah, that's
Man,
fair.
that would make a warlock busted.
Fair enough.
I don't know that I should use that right now. It's my last 3rd level spell slot,
I mean, even a
let-
fighter.
yeah, let's
honestly,
just
would be super
let's
powerful.
just take a short rest. We'll just
but it is something I have.
because both Cliff and I really could use a short rest right now.
You can't always use your sorcerer
Mainly-
sorcery points to get back a spell slot too.
I mean, I'm fine.
Yeah.
You can also use those sorcery points to get back a spell slot too if you need to.
So I'll ritually cast the tent, and that's 10 minutes, and then we'll spend an hour in the tent taking a short rest.
Cool.
Did we complete it? Is it the?
Were you able to complete a short rest, Thomas?
Yes.
Oh,
While
hold on.
I'm
We have
doing that,
extra
I will
stuff.
do Arcane Recovery.
If you're ready to use your performance.
I'll take my fourth.
You get if you use a hit die, you get 1 extra d6. By the way.
And at this point, the Rudderkin would. Actually, yeah. What happens to the Rudderkin? Let's see.
Here's when the spell ends.
Conjure Fiends. So yeah, it's concentration up to an hour. It doesn't actually say in the spell what happens. Does he just poof away, or does he just?
Yeah, he
become
poofs away.
hostile? Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it does say in there somewhere.
Being summoned by this spell disappears when it drops 0 points or when the spell ends.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, right underneath the challenge rating stuff.
You know, there's not very many CR2 fiends.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised over any. But they probably included them just for the spell. Alright, let's see what I get. 7. Plus a 1d6. Eight. Alright, I'm only missing 1 HP. That's pretty good for spending 1 hit die.
We get bonuses from doing short rests with you, right, Cliff? What's the bonuses? you
There's
get?
at least a
Yeah, I
d6.
put them in there.
Get an extra D8 and D6.
Oh, then I guess I'm
draw
full.
any hit die on a short rest. Extra D8.
Be nice if when you clicked hit dice, it actually just subtracted 1.
They were cool.
Yeah.
Then that suggestion to roll 20.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, after that long rest, I don't feel extra shitty. I just feel normal amount of shitty. So let's do it.
Perfect.
Anything else? Oh no, there's a there's. We can see what's down here.
There are some empty jail cells down there. Not currently in use.
Alrighty.
There's nothing else to be found in these 2 rooms, right?
Correct.
Alright.
Inside here, you find a golden sarcophagus that seems to be sealed by arcane means. There is a small offering plate in front of the sarcophagus with simply an amount listed of 1,000 gold pieces.
Where in the world did you guys go?
We are up here.
Okay, I don't think Aaron's back either, by the way.
Can I take 10 minutes to ritually cast Identify on the plate?
Sure. The plate is a trigger. Once the desired amount of gold is inserted, the sarcophagus can be opened.
Well, that's curious.
Would knock work? Or spell magic?
I don't think so. How much gold do we have? How much gold are we willing to spend?
A lot of gold.
I could put in 100, but that's about it.
Do you really only have 100 gold?
Party loot has 935.
I was gonna say, I feel like you guys have a lot of gold.
I'm a wizard. I never have a lot of gold.
It's true. Worst part of being a wizard is the overhead.
Yep. Still keeping my eye out for that spellbinder's quill, by the way.
We could.
Do we just like put a bag on the plate, or just
Can we
dump
just-
out stuff on the plate? What does the plate look like?
Can we just like load it up with items
It's
that are
like
worth
it's
money?
like a little tray.
I mean, I'm literally curious enough to put 1,000 gold on here. I think that's we should do it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think we should.
We have the 900 in the party loot, so.
I mean, should is a strong word.
Then it's
Willing to is a little more.
Then it's just 20 gold for everybody else.
I mean, there's no way that we would get nothing in return.
Maybe.
It's impossible.
I think it's very possible.
We could try putting something that weighs the same amount as 1,000 coins on it and see what happens. Although something bad could really happen if we do that.
No, it's magical. I would not guess doing that.
Well, I mean, I'll throw in 20 gold. There you go. I'm gonna stand back.
What happens to the gold as he
let's make it
drops it on there? Does it like disappear or?
How much gold are you putting on there?
I think he said he threw 20 gold on there, but I don't know if he was
just
being
claims.
serious. Okay.
I'm back.
All right. So,
Somebody fill Aaron in.
We're donating all our money to a mummy.
Well, we came across this mummy sarcophagi, and there's an offering plate in front of it. It has an amount listed on it, which is 1,000 gold. I cast Identify on it, and it's magically enchanted that when we put 1,000 gold on it, it opens the sarcophagus.
So we have to pay for the privilege of the boss to kill us all.
Gotta pay to play. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So should we do it?
How much gold is on it currently?
20.
20. We have
ways to
935
go.
in the party loot.
We got how much in the party loot?
935, unless we convert some of the other stuff to gold.
I was thinking we could just put the 900 from in there, and then everybody just puts 20 in from their inventory.
Yeah, I'll put 20 on it.
All right.
Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, Thomas, we have 1,000 gold on there.
Give me 60 seconds.
And 35 gold in the party loot.
Thomas is like, God damn it, I didn't prepare for this. There's no way they were going to do it.
No, I did. It's just not in a handout form.
It's in a party wipe screen.
I do like how Algorex decided to back all the way out of the room. It's smart.
He backed even further than I did. That says something.
I'm watching behind us in case
So
nothing
he's
comes up behind us. Yeah.
Guarding the flank.
Yeah, it's a good excuse. I mean, reason.
Out of the coffin emerge Rogar, Callista, and Crinch, and they kill us.
That would be very fast.
I think only one of them needs to emerge to kill us.
I don't know. We might be
All
able to
three
act
seems a
economy
little-
one of them down, but all three would be very.
I think the only person who could possibly save against Psychic Scream is Kellantir in our group. I think everyone else would fail that save.
It's fine, I would just counterspell it.
I would forcefully repurpose it and then, fail the roll.
But you have
And
your
then
aura
die.
on, so we'd all get a +3.
That's true. I would still fail it unless I rolled a nat 20.
What would the DC be?
22 or 23?
23.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
could pass it
I
with
would
19 or
have to
20.
get a natural 20 as well, and have the +3 from Theodore.
As long as I go before Callista, I'd use my action to dive into the bag of holding that we have, so I don't get hit by that.
But wait, I worship you! Pop!
All hail
And it would do like 50 damage or something like that to you, which for a 9th level spell doesn't seem like that much.
Oh, and hey, Aaron, if you have any missing hit points, we did take a short rest as well.
Oh.
And you get an extra D6 and D8 with your hit die.
I'll use one hit die. And I'm full health.
Okay.
I think that's everything.
Three beetles and a stick of gum.
Oh, legendary dagger?
Mythrender. It's a +3.
While you are
weapon.
holding this weapon, it alerts you to the location of any secret or concealed doors within 30 feet of you. In addition, you can use your action to cast Detect Evil or Good, or Locate Object from the weapon. Once you cast either spell, you can't cast it for a long rest. Mythrender has the Throne property. It flies back to your hand. Wow, that's a really good dagger.
That's a pretty cool dagger.
It seeks to destroy or defeat creatures of giant kin.
Honestly, just the supernatural awareness part is really good by itself.
And it's also a +3.
Yeah.
Alright, someone needs to die and become a rogue.
Funny you mention it. I do have a backup character in mind.
Before or after the drama with the armor?
No, the whole time.
Okay. I got one too.
It's either my backup character for this campaign or it's my Khuros 3 campaign character. We are doing a Khuros 3, right, Thomas?
Huh?
We're skipping straight to 4.
True. 3 is always a letdown. We'll just go straight to 4. Well, yeah. I mean, it's definitely. Yeah, this is definitely. Well, no. I mean. Yeah, I don't like it because it requires attunement. That's my only thing.
I mean,
Yeah, you're already way too high.
Yeah, I got way too many attunements.
I'll attune to it for now if because I only have 2 attunement slots just for the supernatural awareness part.
Do it.
Come on, do it.
So yeah, I'll take Mythrender and I'll attune to it.
Is there anything else in there?
Nope.
Actually, I would ask Palantir to identify it first to make sure it's not cursed. But
I mean, that's how.
Identify doesn't detect curses.
oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll attune.
Nope, doesn't seem cursed to me.
Well, do we want to go to this pyramid and check it out next? Inside that
Sure.
circular.
Why not?
I think you guys figured out that one's just a trap. Because the doors lock.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did.
Okay.
That's why we just ran right past it. So on to the second floor then, I guess.
Well, there was this corner room in the pyramid.
Oh yeah, we
also-
didn't actually search it. That was just where the scarabs came from.
Right.
Is there anything interesting in this room, Thomas?
That was where the bulging, writhing bodies were. Right?
It looks like all of those bodies have now dissipated and there's just bandages left.
Oh,
I think that's where the magic scarabs came from.
I think you're right.
That might be where the magic scarabs came from.
Where did you guys go again? Why do you do that? Pick up the Where the hell is everybody?
Well, you know you gotta keep up.
I guess so.
We just leave the man who we're here to help, just like
I know.
alone in a
bye.
room.
Keep up.
Is there anything over where I'm at, Thomas?
Where are you at? No, they already looked there.
All right.
Oh, okay.
We're
You were
going up
gone.
the stairs.
Don't forget the traps.
There are traps there.
Do we remember?
We already
which
know where
step
they're
they
at.
were? I think it was this one fall through. Never mind.
No, it was this one. Yep, you found it. It was right there.
Let's see. We got the crocodiles up here, and then the
We
area
got-
over here.
We got this over here. I found a door.
I mean, long term, if we don't want myth render, I bet we can sell it for a lot more than 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I think that was a
Probably.
Oh god, that thing should sell for like 10,000 gold at least.
It's also a sentient weapon, so it can talk to you, whoever has it.
Oh, I have it.
Man, why is Algorex all of a sudden so racist towards Shank? Yeah, it's so weird.
I mean, he was racist before, wasn't
I'm
he?
gonna inspect the door for traps.
Make an investigation check.
There we go. That's a better roll.
Super trapped.
Okay.
It's open. Okay. No.
In what way?
There's a flamethrower in the wall behind you that will deploy when the door is opened.
Okay. Do I see a good way to disable it?
You could give it a try. It'd be you can make a sleight of hand check to try to disarm it, or would it be a thieves tools check? Probably be a thieves tools check.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't have these tools.
Well, then there's no good way to disarm it without thieves tools.
Excellent.
I am going to try to destroy the flamethrower with my hammer.
I'm gonna back up over here.
I'll listen for the explosion.
I'm gonna pull Cliff back over here.
Make
Yeah, make one of those.
Maybe like an initiative or dex check to see if we could do it before the flamethrower goes off or something like that.
I'm not trying to open the door, I'm just trying to smash the flamethrower.
Yeah,
Oh, is it on this side?
Uh-huh.
No, I thought it was on the other side of the door.
You said it was behind you.
yeah, it's behind you.
Oh.
It's right here.
My
Oh,
God.
So I'm over here trying to smash it.
I'm really glad I retreated.
hopefully it doesn't go off when you hit it.
We'll find out, won't we?
Make an attack roll. Actually, just roll damage. I'll say if you can do at least 10 points of physical damage, you can have it not damage you. There you go.
11.
Crunch, it's destroyed. Good job.
I did it.
All right. Come over and we'll open the door. What do we see?
Fire shoots out from the flamethrower.
Ah,
There's a really big hallway.
what
A
is
cat
that?
statue.
They're not cats. They're statues of Akigashal, the giant cockroach god. But they don't make those.
It's such a cute kitty.
No, it's a gross cockroach guy.
Such a cute cockroach guy.
Oh, aren't you precious? There's nothing over there. There's some doors down below us.
There are.
There are. I want to see what's
There's some stairs in the right-hand side over here. It looks like.
Stairs going up or down.
They go down to the alligator pit.
Oh, right.
I want to have a look at the statue.
Okay.
Am I noticing anything strange about the statue?
Looks like all of the other statues.
No buttons or...
Okay, investigation check.
I'm really good at those. 9.
Looks like all the other ones.
Is this door
It's just-
trapped, Thomas?
Make an investigation check.
11.
The door is not trapped.
I will open it.
Yeah, just kidding.
The
Figure-
glyph of warding casts power word kill on you.
Awesome.
Yes, I'm not the only one.
Forceful repurpose.
Make a perception check, Kalantir, in the armor.
I will perceive. I will not perceive.
But I will.
Maybe.
Probably.
Were you guys moving forward at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Walking side by side.
Well, then the armor, you definitely get freaking spiked.
Do I?
And 18 wasn't good enough?
No, you see it. The armor doesn't.
Well, why would
You guys specified that you're walking forward at the exact same time.
I
so.
sure did. I volunteered.
You can make
for
a
those
dexterity
spikes,
saving throw, the armor.
Sorry. Fallen told you to get in those spikes.
10?
No, that's not good enough.
No.
Wow!
Wow, that's a lot of puns.
They're not that bad.
You take 9 points of piercing damage. And now the spikes are just out. You can step around them.
All right.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 4 ones in a row.
And then a 2 and a 3.
Now you know how Algorex feels.
It's a guy who has a stutter trying to count from 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3.
Is this a table of some sort? Or...
It is
Looks like
it is a comprehensive etched stone tablet that maps out the Gray Sand Desert.
Hmm.
So whenever you guys go back to that map, it will be comprehensively mapped out.
You're in order, huh?
I didn't mean to do that.
I would like to take. I would like to
The
take
map
a few
attacks.
moments to. I mean, actually pull out my map of the area and then like copy exactly what this says.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I want to search for any secret rooms in this place.
Yep. Me too.
You don't need to. You have Mythrender.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
Mythrender reveals any secret doors in your proximity.
Nice.
Yo, Mythrender, are there any secret doors here?
Yeah, I don't see any, boss.
Mythrender,
Those fucking
Jack.
giants, though, bro.
Mythrender actually has the voice of what sounds like a young, sweet girl, and she says, "Oh, I don't see any traps here, but thanks for asking."
I don't see any traps here, but those fucking giants.
Nah, thank you.
I mean, can you even call them people?
Wait a minute. Yeah, Algorex, you should be leading this expedition, not us. You lead the way.
Well, he doesn't detect traps. He just detects secret doors.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just search stuff after you, make sure it's safe.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Find secret doors, but not traps, huh?
And I am going around like every wall too, Thomas, just so you know.
All right. So I will look to see if the other door is trapped.
The other door is not trapped. I'm
Okay.
gonna keep you moving along here because it's a long dungeon.
It sure is a lot.
Up here, you see a whole bunch of wrapped bodies, and you can hear what sounds like buzzing sounds coming from them.
Oh, I wonder if they're the magic scarabs. Like we had before.
I just gotta say, the shape of those coffins is quite unfortunate.
It is.
Rather,
They are.
rather phallic.
Phallically enclosed.
However, if you guys do not
Sorry,
disturb
my
the
inner
circle,
Laura Bailey is coming out right
they don't seem to bother you unless you disturb them.
now. That's usually how those things work.
Wow.
So is there are the sarcophaguses just laying open like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And
And
there's
these
buggy
things
boos
are-
over here.
There's some buggy boos over there.
Hmm. Is there anything else over there?
They are empty, other than
No, over
nothing
here.
you can see. You don't see anything over there.
Why not?
You just don't see anything over there. If there's something over there, you don't see it.
I want to look real close.
How close?
I want to look really close from as far as I am.
You don't see anything. Welcome back, Music Lab.
I bet there's something over there, guys.
Oh, you want to poke? Do you want to poke the bees?
I'm gonna investigate them. Good.
By poking them?
What does investigate them mean? Does that mean poking them?
Poking investigation. Poke.
Do these things look like those fucking magic-y flying bugs that were awful?
Yeah, I
It
mean,
looks
you
like
got-
it.
You gotta touch it to investigate it, so yeah.
Well, they're the magic-y flying bugs that look awful.
All right,
You
roll
know.
initiative, Kelly. And everybody else if they want to.
Great, two groups.
I'm going last.
I mean, I'm happy to use these again. They're cool.
Yeah, you've got some cool monsters in this level. Though.
Oh, they're going first. Oh no, Kellentir going first.
No, I was the one poking, so I go first.
Yeah, but you don't get to use any magic.
That's true.
Yeah, if I recall, they have anti-magic fields emanating from them for the first half of their health.
Well, Kellentir, what would you like to do? You're in an anti-magic field.
Sure. So I guess
Is that
it's
plus-
It's an 18, 9, and 17. Or no, 18. No.
The 17 and 18 will hit.
Oh, whoops, not the Corpse Slayer. So, 9 damage and 2 damage.
Cool. Well, this is gonna suck for you.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yeah, I forgot about these. Mistakes were made.
I did not. I knew exactly what these were.
Yeah, you're like, what are you fucking doing, Jay?
I didn't. I was like, I don't think this good idea.
Get
The
additional
actual
+8.
name for these is the Kellentir slaying Scarab Swarm.
So 20 and 21.
Well, yeah, those hit, especially with when my armor's not working. Don't they? When my armor's not armoring.
Two DC 15 dexterity saving throws and 33 damage.
Jesus.
That's a lot of damages.
Uh-oh. Let's see. One randomly determined magic item is mana erosion. The spellcaster. What is mana erosion?
What's the fourth magic item? You have okay, so that'll be the bad book. The bad book loses its magical property for the rest of the day.
Oh, okay.
Or sorry, it has its magical property suppressed.
Or at least it's not like destroyed or getting eaten away or something. But then again, if that book got destroyed that way, that would be rather funny.
Feed it to some bugs.
If it has any charges, it loses all charges. If it has any limited per use day abilities, they cannot be used. That's what it
Okay,
says.
gotcha.
Algrax.
Just wondering, if say someone was polymorphed and they walked there, would they lose a polymorph effect?
Yes.
Okay.
Any type of magic just
I'm gonna
stops.
throw a sling at it.
Kellentir might fucking imagine if Kellentir dies because she just decided to poke this thing.
6 bludgeoning on whichever one was already hit. I would throw Mythrender, but it would lose some magic properties, so it wouldn't come back.
Gallantir is smart, but she does not have a high wisdom stat. I'm just playing
Sean?
with it.
Oh,
you could actually die here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no.
Well, didn't you hear him talking about his other character that he wants to play?
Yeah, that's true. And I took that, you took that personally.
Oh no, Sean doesn't have much that he can do that's not magic.
He's got a sword. He took it from the vampire.
Oh,
He made a big
son
deal
of-
about it.
Khan is going to throw his sharpened dagger.
Cool. Get him. Need a 15. Oh, Pog, you got him.
Got him.
So.
5.
Yeah, 5.
Clifferton.
And I guess I would have thrown it at the bottom one. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter.
I'm going to pull my pistol and fire for 11 piercing. And I'm going to offhand throw my dagger for 11 and miss.
Theodore.
And we're back.
I'm going to move to here.
You hit the anti-magic field, your heart stops, you die.
Yeah. We've addressed this before.
Oh.
I am going to attack twice with my superior warhammer. No, I'm still going to attack with my soul sword because it's actually better. 2d6 is better than 1d10. Oh. Those don't hit, I'm guessing.
No.
That's not good.
Kellantir.
I am going to use a disengage action. Sorry, armor. Ow.
No. My AC is higher than yours right now, I think.
Yeah, much higher.
And my hit point pool is definitely higher.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm gonna come to here, and as a bonus action, I will drink a greater healing potion.
4d4 plus 4.
Wow, 48 hit points.
Well, how many magic items you got, Armor Boy?
3.
So 21 and 20.
The 21 will hit. Actually, they both hit. 31
damage, and you need to make 2 dexterity saves.
I'm really good at dex saves.
How many items do you have, Attune? 3?
3.
So both your armor and the soul sword lose their magical properties for the day.
Okay.
So your AC is lowered by 1, I believe.
Well, it wouldn't. It would have been anyway.
Sure. Well, for the rest of the day. Algrex?
Does this one look like it still has this magical aura around it?
Yes. Their aura extends like 10 feet outside of them, too.
And yep, I will back up a little bit more.
Sean?
Right there.
Alright. Sean's gonna run up, attack it with my staff.
Big.
Yep.
18.
And then
Nice.
bonus action dodge and run away.
You could have just disengaged.
I use my action to attack.
Oh, right. Well, they get an attack of opportunity then.
Yeah, that's why I dodged.
6.
Ah.
I just didn't want to stay there.
Sure.
I will pistol the wounded one.
Pistol it.
I will
Oh.
whiff. I will draw my rapier with my other hand and attack.
That'll hit.
Okay, so we have to subtract 4 from this because it's offhand, so 3 piercing.
Kellantir?
You skipped me.
Oh. That's not important. You're up.
All right.
Oh man, you guys ready for the TPK?
Kellantir? This would be the funniest TPK.
It would be a really funny.
Are you
TPK.
poking that? Yeah, I'm just gonna check it out.
Oh god, we're all dead.
I'm gonna drink a regular healing potion. Another 7 health. here. Oh my god. Yeah, that's it for me.
Well, the good news is they don't get their big bonuses anymore. So this one will attack the armor, and this one will attack Cliff. 24 to hit the armor, 21 to hit Cliff.
Oh yeah.
18 piercing to the armor, and 16 piercing to the Cliff.
These things fucking hurt, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, Rex.
Oh, do I need to
I'm
make
down
a
to 14 hit points.
Yeah, deck save also.
Ooh.
You also haven't been making the charisma save to lose your lowest level spell slot.
Oh, I'll make that too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. So I lose 1 level 10
I
spell
think I
slot.
owe you 2 of those then.
Yeah.
No, I lose two level 1 spell slots.
This is kind of bad.
Yeah, these monsters are ridiculous.
Let's see, Cliff, what's the first magic item you attune to in this campaign?
Oof.
I lose
Probably-
the magical properties on my heart because I failed my
Probably
deck save.
Choppy.
Yeah, so Choppy's dead for the rest of the day.
Choppy, no!
I failed the deck save.
boss.
Oh, actually, speaking
I
of,
mean, the magical properties of the heart, but not that the heart is pumping. Like, the heart is still pumping, I'm sure. But
Okay. I hope so.
it's
I'm
just
going
the
to.
magical
Can we,
stuff doesn't work, right?
Thomas, can I
It's
retcon
mechanical.
something? And
Go ahead.
I forgot I have shield from the steak I ate in the morning. Can I shield away that hit?
No, because they have an anti-magic aura.
Oh, that's right, bitch. Damn it.
Yeah,
I'm never
these
gonna
things
use
are
that
really-
food.
These things are the worst.
D&D's hard without magic.
It is.
Especially for our
Sean?
party.
Did a 12 miss?
12 does miss.
Okay. So, can Sean get in here? Is that a viable space?
No.
Okay. Well, then I don't have anything that Sean can do.
Watch my friends die.
Throw an attack.
Cheer him on.
Up and throw it. Throw rocks at him.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw my
Improvised
quarterstaff.
weapon attack, I guess? Yeah,
That's
like,
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my quarterstaff.
No, don't throw the quarterstaff. Throw a rock or something.
Don't you guys have weapons or something inside the party loot you could throw?
I don't have the bag. Kellentir has the bag.
Yeah, there's a golden javelin in there.
We can't get into it because it's no longer a bag
Yeah,
of
the bag
holding
isn't
right now.
working.
It's just the bag.
It's just a bag.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw my quarterstaff, my regular quarterstaff, not my staff of hunting.
There's 4 longswords in there.
Yeah, but they're all in the bag of holding, dude.
So what would I add to that? My strength?
Yep, just your strength, no
All right,
proficiency.
perfect.
Yes.
Hey, does a
I ran
14
about
hit?
No, it's 15 AC.
Damn
Wow.
it. Sean's gonna be like, oh guys, it's not. I don't think we're doing very good here.
Oh my god, we're gonna DPK, I can't believe it.
What's your strength modifier though? Is it 0?
I have no strength. Yeah.
Okay.
Cliff?
No, 10 strength.
I am going to use my bonus action to drink a healing potion.
Doesn't do
Not
anything.
right there, you won't.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Then I will not. Then I will poke the one next to me with the rapier.
You need to pull out the universal antidote and uncork it right now.
Yeah!
that actually,
You motherfuckers.
that is a great idea. I will take that 5 piercing and then I will try to uncork that thing.
Don't drink it though. But
No, no,
Oh
that's
my
it.
god, you
Just uncork it.
motherfuckers.
We die, but we cracked the code.
Does it uncork?
I'm trying to decide.
If it doesn't work, then wouldn't legendary magic items work?
Shut up, Aaron.
Maybe that's an artifact level item.
Oh, okay.
Shouldn't say anything.
dying over here.
How would... I'm trying to figure out how does anti-magic field interact with like arcane lock? Through
It would disable it.
I mean, yeah, per the rules we've already established, it would be disabled.
Oh my god. I haven't laughed that hard. I think maybe ever.
Okay, this is a weird discussion. Okay, this thread got weird. This is not the thread I'm looking for. And entering an anti-magic field with only magical limbs. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if Algorex enters the field, then doesn't he just turn into a blob of nothing?
No, he's a person.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sentient myself, not magically, just.
I guess it uncorks.
Excellent. So is there literally a physical cork? When I pop it open, I have the bottle in one
Yeah.
hand, the cork, and I'm gonna huck the cork like across the room. That's my turn.
Theodore?
I will attack.
It's a shame you're gonna die here and never figure out what that does.
That might happen.
I'm attacking. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
2 hits.
I'm gonna attack the northerly one first. 15 slashing damage. I'm guessing no force damage.
No force damage.
Does it look about half health?
It looks a little bit less than half health.
Is the aura still on?
I'm gonna attack the lower one.
The top one does not have the aura.
9 damage to the lower one.
Cool.
That is my turn.
Going to.
I'm gonna attack the lower one. So the bottom one would be a just a 15, so that misses, right?
15 is the armor class.
Well, wait.
Okay.
If you do enough damage, okay. If you hit it anyway, yeah. 8,
No, 7.
11.
No, 7, and 10. So 17. And then,
You gotta do 4 more damage to get the aura.
2.
Oh, terrible.
Is that it for you?
Yep.
Attack at the armor and attack at Cliff.
You hit me, you motherfucker.
Ditto.
4? Okay, I'll take 4 damage.
They do a lot less damage when they're at half health.
Well, yeah,
And
half of the
3
swarm is dead.
and 3 at Cliff.
Oh my god! Thank goodness.
And they still have to roll everything, which sucks. But
I passed the dex
there's
save.
not anything else
about
to
the
turn
charisma?
off, though. So
it's all gone.
Yeah, I passed my Oh, I didn't. No, I lose another spell slot, I
Yeah,
guess.
you guys just keep marking off those spell slots, boys.
yeah, we're taking a long rest after this one, y'all.
Well, the charisma, I'm
Algorex?
fine. Which
I don't know. I'm perfectly fine. What were we saying, Cliff? Sorry.
I think I lose a magic item.
It just gets disabled temporarily.
Well, I think last time I passed it, so I think this time last time I did pass it, so I think this time would be choppy.
Okay, now Choppy's dead. Players had honor serving with you, boss.
And this bottom one's still over half health, right?
Correct.
By 2 hit points.
I miss.
Sean?
What else can Sean chuck at this thing?
Sean's just looking for shit to throw.
Don't forget that you can hold your action for stuff.
Yeah. Sean's gonna throw a
Handful of gold.
torch at it. I'm gonna throw a torch at it.
Sure. Just roll. Make a straight strength roll. So just a d20 for you.
Or you could use dex for a torch, probably.
Well, for throwing things normally, it's if it doesn't have a thrown.
Yeah, improvised is usually strength.
I'll just do that.
Just wondering, Thomas.
15!
It'll be we'll say 1 bludgeoning and 1 d4 5.
I didn't light the torch.
You didn't like
I
it.
just
Oh.
threw the
It's
torch.
just a regular torch.
In my mind, it's like, well, he's probably immune to fire, so I'm not even gonna bother
So
lighting it.
for an improvised weapon, it's 1 bludgeoning damage plus your strength modifier.
So 1 damage. So I have a strength mod of 1. Or 0, rather.
We
Sorry,
needed
0.
2 damage and we got 1. All right.
Halfway there.
Just wondering, Thomas, if I use catapult, would that work? Since that's just throwing an object, magic would be affected on the thing itself.
Yeah, I guess it would.
Darn, I wish I had catapult.
Cliff.
I am going to take a disengage action. Because now I'm holding an uncorked bottle of legendary whatever thingy that I don't want to spill when I die.
Yeah.
Well, once you get out of range, like, isn't it a
Down it.
bonus action to drink a potion?
And then I'm
Yep.
going to use my bonus action to inspire greatness on the armor.
No, okay.
Bold move, God.
That's it. So +4 to everything you do.
Cool.
Well,
I'm
it's
gonna-
only the anti-magic field, but
I'm gonna attack the lower one.
yeah, those both hit.
So 18.
So after
And-
after the first one, the anti-magic field drops. So now the second one will have force damage.
Okay, well, I'm gonna attack the top one. So 12 damage to the top one.
+4.
Plus 4. 16 damage to the top one. So it's 18 damage to the lower one, 16 damage to the upper
I don't
one.
think. Okay. Yeah.
Because Inspire Greatness isn't
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went through this last time.
Yeah. Galantir.
So as soon as the last magic field goes down, like everything starts turning on, kind of like when Tony Stark was falling. Uh-oh. Does it sound? Wait, what?
That's just that's the sound of electricity turning back on.
Oh yeah, kind of like when Tony flew up too high and the ice was on and he was falling, and then suddenly all the stuff. Yeah. So bonus action, I will do my blade song. And with that, I will be focused to cast haste on myself for my action. So then I'll come in here, and for my extra hasted action, I'll green flame blade the bottom one. 11 damage to the bottom one and 10 damage to the top. And as a free action, I am going to cast from my armor. Oh, sorry, this would have been at the start of my turn. But yeah, Focused Mind. So everybody gets a D8 inspiration die that lasts for the next minute.
Nice.
And that's it.
We're also inspiring.
This thing's gonna try to finish off the armor.
Miss.
That'll miss.
Fucker.
Algrex, you have magic now.
Fucker.
I'm gonna cast lightning bolt. No.
Oh god! Kills all of us.
I'm gonna cast witch bolt.
Oh, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the one.
Moment of truth.
At second level.
Yeah! Yeah! When it
I'm
mattered
disappointed, I'm not
most.
gonna lie.
22 lightning damage.
You were just charging it up.
They are immune to lightning damage.
Well, it's dead. It's done.
I will use my next action to do more lightning damage to it. And then my next action to do more lightning damage to it until all the scarab, every piece of the scarab swarm is obliterated and disintegrated by my lightning.
I'm gonna look over at Cliff and say, well, good thing for happy accidents, right?
What do you mean? You didn't plan on that?
Sure, let's go with that.
I just figured you saw the like, oh, those are the magic-eating scarabs. I know that'll uncork the bottle. It's brilliant.
Yeah, why else would you have gone to poke it?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Brilliant
was-
plan.
Just so excited, I forgot to share my plan with you all. Sorry.
For a moment there, I thought maybe you were, done with this world. But
That's all that's in there.
Where's
We'll take it.
where's our questions for the DM? Is that in the? Yeah, there it is. All right.
Question
Where
for
is
the
it?
DM is fuck you.
Thanks.
I'm gonna smell the potion.
It smells very medicinal.
I'm gonna drink it. Bottoms up.
I'll tell you right now, Aaron. I didn't have a hard plan for it. My plan was just that you guys have to find someone powerful and evil to open it for you. Figured it'd be a fun way to get you guys to interact with some villains in a way that's not killing them.
Ruined that plan.
This is hilarious.
Heads up move though, Cliff. I didn't even.
That wasn't me. That was Marcus.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Marcus's idea.
Yeah,
Well,
that was Marcus.
heads up, Mark. Good heads up catch there, Marcus.
Thank you.
I'm supposed to be playing the smart character. I didn't even think of that.
I will drink it, Thomas.
I mean, just because you're a smart, not a smart person can always have a good idea once in a while. Then every now and then, can't talk.
That's pretty much the opposite of what I say about people that sing. Like, people that can sing can fake being bad at singing, but bad singers cannot fake being good singers. Doesn't work.
It's called auto-tune.
Actually, yeah, you got a good point there.
Cliff, your lips tighten around the potion bottle as you drink it. It tastes bitter, like medicinal herbs mingled with a metallic tang. Instantly, a chilling sensation grips your body, coursing through your veins. You feel it run from your throat, down into your torso, out through your arms and your legs, down to the tips of your toes. You feel this strange emptiness and discordance that's in your body that slowly begins to fade into a general harmony that you have not felt for a while.
I'm going to use Detect Poison and Disease on Cliff.
You do not sense any poison or disease on Cliff.
I'll clap him on the shoulder happily.
All right, well. I
Just
didn't
one-
expect that to happen. I don't really even know what to say now.
Just wondering if we put the cork back on the bottle with the arcane seal, reactivate, arcane lock, whatever it was.
Well, you want to crawl inside it first?
No, I want to trap something inside of it and then hand it to an evil person, so that way when they open it, just pops up and whatever it is hits them right in the face. You know, like one of those sticks in a can thing.
Oh, you mean like an iron flask?
Yeah.
Which we also have.
Well,
Well, I'm happy for you, Cliff.
Me too. Now we can die a horrible, painful death the way an adventurer should.
I mean, we could have
Well-
done that before.
Are you planning on dying a horrible, painful death?
Planning, no.
Intending, yes.
Well, should we go see what's behind those crocodiles?
Nope. Let's just go get those guys and get out of here. I think I'm done with this place.
Well, I don't think we want to take them until we're ready to fight that one thing, because if they might attack as soon as they step outside. I can talk to them and see if they'll come out like tomorrow morning. Say that we have like a ritual. We're setting up a ritual for them to finish them off tomorrow, and they need to step outside the pyramid tomorrow morning.
All right. Let's go see if these guys are amenable.
See if they're still
All
here.
right.
Don't go down. I'm dumping the last of my lay on hands into myself.
All right.
I was down to 14 hit points.
Well, I could always cast catnap if we need to.
I'm gonna pick up the scimitar or whatever they gave me that I left laying next to the door.
+1 centaur.
Hey guys, I'm back.
They cheer and erupt in horrible fits of coughing and laughter and praise. They start weeping with joy and hugging each other, and they're so excited that you're back to kill them.
So to do this, we actually
They've been in here for about 3 days since you said you'll be right back to kill them. And end
Sorry.
their painful existences.
Sorry it took so long for us to get back here. We were actually setting up a ritual outside for you guys. We'll have it ready tomorrow, a little bit after morning. So once, just come on out tomorrow morning and we'll go ahead and get this over with.
They're like, "Oh, did you hear that? Only one more day of pain. Only one, only one more day." And they're all hugging and very joyous that they're going to be dead soon.
Hey, did Cliff drink all of that universal antidote? I'm
Every drop.
whispering to Theodore.
Every drop. It was good to the last drop.
I'm going to give him a thumbs up, like, all right, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Just remember, come outside the pyramid. And then I'm going to walk out and just start heading back out.
Yep.
Although I do think we should.
We'll go outside the pyramid. We'll set up the tent, and we'll take a much-needed long rest.
Yeah, I wouldn't say much needed.
I would say.
Yeah. I would say it.
I mean, I still have 2 4th level, 3rd levels. spell slot,
Sure, but yeah.
full hit points, all that stuff.
But ow.
Palantir with their brilliant plan to open up the potion bottle.
Yep.
So we're going outside into the tent to sleep.
Yes.
Yes. And then in the morning, those guys said that they were going to come out. I'm going to like draw a little, before they come out, I'm going to try to like draw a little circle in the sand.
Okay. Who's on watch?
I guess we would do our normal watch.
We'll do normal watches.
Yeah, we have our normal watch order.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I'm
Our
distracted.
watches are not going very well.
Jeez.
Cliff is feeling better, clearly.
Me and Cliff did all right.
Yeah, good thing you did better on your first one, and Cliff did better on the 4th one. The first 2 watches are not
Not great.
Oh, music change. We're in trouble.
What's up? Cliff and the armor. Nobody heal or anything.
Fuck.
Cliff and the armor, while you guys are on watch, you observe as this brilliant blue portal. It is really hard to describe. It is otherworldly and ethereal and bright but dark and alluring and frightening all at the same time. This portal emerges almost like a blue curtain, and a figure steps through it. This awfully sick gnome, balding hair, coughing, looks absolutely terrible. Kind of long boots, a rapier and pistol at their side. You guys see this old, decrepit, very sick Cliff Cressida step through this portal. And just kind of did you find a cure?
So it's just the armor and myself and old dying me.
Yep. He's not really old. He just looks old. He looks like a similar age to you. We're the same age.
I'm gonna lean over to the armor and that guy look a lot like me.
I will nod, and I will use Divine Sense.
You do not sense any celestials, fiends, or undead.
Okay.
Yes, we did find a cure.
He kind of drops to his knees. He looks like he's barely clinging to life, and he's kind of trembling. He's like, "Please, I don't have much longer left. Can you please share the cure with me?"
Awkward. I've already drank in it, so there is no more that I'm aware of.
Kind of looks up at you and just coughs and just says, I guess you're the lucky one of us. And then he face plants forward into the sand, dead.
I'm just gonna turn to look at Cliff and see if it looks like he has any idea what's going on.
I look like I have no idea what's going on.
Why is there more than one of you?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna try to insight check you. I rolled a 7. I bet I can't even succeed with that if you roll a 1.
Well, my perception and, or I'm sorry, my persuasion and deception are the same.
Yeah, you can't fail. Like, you can't fail, so I believe you either way.
It's the poker faces of all poker faces.
I'm gonna nudge the body with my foot and like roll it over.
Looks a lot like you.
Is he like exactly like me? Like
Yes.
to the gear?
Not exactly to the T, but it could be you on another day of the week.
Right.
Like, you know, he's got same clothes as you. Maybe they're a slightly different color. He's got very similar items to you. He's got a rapier. He's got a pistol. He's got on him 100 gold pieces. And also in his possession is a single folded up, crumpled up piece of paper.
What does the paper say?
I'll push a hand out to Cliff to indicate he shouldn't touch, and then I will reach down to grab the piece of paper.
Sure, you grab it. It is a map of somewhere you have never been. It is a place you've never heard of in your entire life. It is somewhere called the Sword Coast.
I love Khuros multiverse, by the way.
And that seems to be where this cliff was from.
I will add the 100 gold to the party loot. Does he have a musical instrument?
Yeah, sure. We'll say he's got a tambourine.
I'll take that too.
Tambourine.
Do the tambourine, and you're like, ah, this is where the similarities end.
Indeed.
I actually had skill. This guy's just a fucking poser.
Now I'm gonna have to like figure out a way to duct tape it to my foot so I can play 2 instruments at once. Well, that's I don't really know what to say to that even.
You thought getting cured would be the end of that, Brian? You fool.
I know.
So now the question is this reactionary based on or sneaking around the problem, or did Thomas have this planned?
All good questions.
Put it in the Discord chat. Put it in the DM question.
Do we get to finish our long rest then afterwards?
Yes, you guys can all finish your long rest. You can roll your hit die. You will regain half of your maximum hit die at the end of that long rest. And Jay is down 1 first level spell slot because of the spell mummy.
Yeah, I didn't need to remember. You remember. Informed. Thanks.
Yeah, but I don't always.
I get up, I walk outside. Like, why is there a dead cliff outside our tent?
These are all
Nice.
good questions.
Did you kill him?
Did I kill
Yes.
myself? No.
So for a long rest, we roll hit die, right?
Yeah. And then afterwards you get back half of your
Here, I'll
max
post
hit die.
it up here.
Oh, I'm rolling so ass. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3 for my first 3 rolls on hit die.
4 back.
So,
I'll be right back.
let's see.
Would Aaron get the 1d8 and 1d6 since he didn't use it before during the short rest, Brian?
I think that's a short rest only
I
thing.
think it is a short rest only thing. I'm gonna double check.
Oh, okay.
7,
Short rest on that one.
9,
As
16,
part of a short
21,
rest.
It's up to 60.
Yeah, because the long best thing is that make the bars.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, up to
I
72.
rolled just about enough. I'm 1 hit point down, so I'm almost perfect.
And then we get half our hit die back.
Yep.
Okay. I had to burn almost all of my hit die. That was rough.
So are all of the weapons and gear back up?
Yes.
I'm gonna, once we're settled down over breakfast, I'm gonna ask if anybody has ever heard of this Sword Coast before.
Hey Thomas, would I have heard of the Sword Coast being from the Astral Sea?
Make a history check. DC 20.
After roll 19 or 20?
No,
Nope.
there wasn't.
Do I have advantage? No. Doesn't matter.
Nope. None of you have ever heard of the Sword Coast.
I think they sell swords there.
I haven't heard about it before.
How about a 20?
It's a good roll, but unfortunately, there's just literally no way you could have ever heard about it.
How about with a 28 Arcana check? Am I aware of the multiverse?
No.
And by the way, I love our multiverse. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I love that it just kind of sprouted up organically. That's awesome.
Cure Cliff's disease.
It's the SaturDenD.
Get like 20 more questions.
Is that the first time one of our characters has met their alter selves? I think it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, I think the only other thing close would be the Corinne's cloak.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that was
because he
pretty
got
cool.
visions of his other self.
Yeah, that was very cool too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure none of these questions will be answered, and it's all resolved now.
Exactly.
All right.
Perfect. All right. So
Excellent.
in the morning, we bring out the gentleman.
I draw like a little circle on the ground, make it look a little ritual-like in the sand.
I'm gonna ritually cast Deep Focus to get ready this morning, and then once I've finished casting Deep Focus, I'm gonna cast Conjure Fiends again. Sorry, Thomas.
What flavor of fiend?
That's a good question.
Obviously, you want 8.
Sure, why not? Let's have fun. 8 fiends of challenge rating 1 quarter or lower. I'm gonna try it the other way and see how we like it.
Get
Yeah,
8
like-
lemures.
Some action economy
Yeah,
bullshit.
nothing.
1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll a d4. Wait, no, that's not right. 1, 2, 3. Roll a d3.
Okay. 1.
Classic. How many fucking things do you get?
8. Why'd you laugh?
A 1/4 fiend. Is it gonna be like a lemur or an imp
Could be a lemur.
3.
or a
What's the little?
Imps are CR1.
Oh my god. What's the thing that you can make your familiar?
Quasit.
Quasit. That's what I'm thinking of. Maybe one of those.
Monsterless fiend.
You summon forward these strange, two-legged, very, very tiny creatures with teeth, a large hissing tongue, and a second large mouth opening at the top of their body.
Ew, what are those?
You get 8 abyssal chickens.
Nice. Yes.
Oh my god.
Great for abyssal chicken sandwiches if they survive the battle.
Oh Abyssal chicken sandwiches.
It's like Chick-fil-A, but the opposite of Christian.
This is what hap-
Satanic Chick-fil-A.
This is what gets served on Sundays. No wonder they're closed. All right, so
And until I think the actual sacrificing of these people / monster summoning will be done next session.
You think so, huh?
Yeah. So if you guys want to prepare for the fight, and then we can do that next session.
Thomas, we missed last week. Don't we have to have a mega session this week? Isn't that how that works?
I don't know if that's how that works.
Just chug a Red Bull, you'll be fine. Get ready to go. Keep on going.
I mean, I'm good, but
And I know
I'm not
Brian
gonna
has
try to
children.
pressure you guys into anything.
My main concern is for Brian, because I know he has children.
I mean, it just depends on how much longer, basically. Because I've
Yeah, it could take a minute. I think we should probably
All right.
call it.
Fair enough.
I think it's funny that the abyssal chicken can fly, but if it ends its turn in the air, it falls.
It's like a real chicken.
Just like grilled chickens. Yeah, they can fly a little ways.
But not for more than 6 seconds.
What would be really funny is if an abyssal chicken ended its turn in the air if it just dropped dead.
It's allergic to the air. All right. Well, bye, future and multiversal us's.